Welcome to another session of 20 Sides. I'm the Dungeon Master who has legally changed his name, Dungeon Master, to avoid any confusion.
That's so weird.
And this is our 19th session. Everyone pat yourselves on the back for making it to session 19. Probably won't make it to session 20, but it's too bad. I mean, it was a good run. But to introduce anyone who's watching, to introduce our players, we are joined by a great cast of characters, starting with Juno, who is playing our human rogue Alana. Say hi, Juno.
Hello.
Also, Ed, who is playing our human wizard Sethanon.
Hello.
And the queen of our stream, No Life Queen, is playing our half-elf druid Hush.
Hello.
And playing our tiefling cleric Rahaj is Richard.
Roger.
Or Richard. Or
You're
Roger.
welcome.
And
God.
that was me punching through the screen.
Instant karma. Instant karma.
Karma isn't real. I had a Buddhist class. I know. Alright, continue.
Speaking of things that aren't actually real, Hazel is playing our druid.
I'm not real.
That was the best
I mean,
transition.
as far as
We can
we know,
just end the stream there. That was great.
playing our elvish druid Jacket is Hazel.
What is real? Who are you?
And she's gonna go have a "Don't hug me, I'm scared" moment off in the. And next to her is Casey
Again?
playing our elvish cleric Rana.
Hello.
And the newest member of our party is Tristan playing our dragonborn fighter Akan.
Why, hello there.
Jesus.
And, Picard.
Good reminder to turn him down. There we go.
Picard is being his usual bad boy self and showing up late, so we'll get him hopefully within the next hour or so. But in the meantime, as promised from last time, at the beginning of every session, I award trophies based on every player's performance in the previous session. The 3 trophies are the Baron of Badassery, which goes to whoever has the most epic or most badass moment. The next is the Failboat Captain, which is the person who has the worst luck or is the most embarrassing moments throughout the session. And the Co-op Kahuna goes to the most cooperative and the best team player of everyone in the group. And of course, if you're watching the stream or you watch this later on YouTube the week, you can vote for whoever you think deserves each trophy. Just either write in the comments either on Twitch or later on YouTube, as long as you enter your vote before the next session airs. And that's going to bring us to our awards. So, for the Baron of Badassery, for last session, that goes to Akan for simply being Akan.
Woo!
Legit.
He was definitely
Nice.
the most badass. Out of not a lot of badass things happened, to be fair, but simply his character.
Well, I can't win every week.
Thank you,
Unfortunate.
Well, speaking of Alana,
Louise! Yes!
player who failed their intimidation check and then rolled inspiration and failed that roll and then was given
okay.
inspiration by another player and then failed yet again. That goes to Alana.
I'm sorry.
Well done, Alana. How the hell did you use my word?
And then
And-
drunk.
For the second time in a row, stealing the award 2 times in a row is for Co-op Kahuna is Jacket for remembering Dubois' horse when everybody else forgot him.
That horse is the greatest character in the whole
So-
game.
Good job remembering Dubois' horse. That's a good watching out for your teammates and their special allies and whatnot. So thank you. And again, if you wish to vote for the next episode, make sure to get your votes in on YouTube, or I will count them towards mine. But moving on, just to recap, last week, our game, everyone had just arrived in Ketland. There were 2 different groups. There was our trusty, faithful group of adventurers who were previously in Trestia. They survived their trials and they're now on a mission to stay the civil Sultan of Narzak, and so you guys made your way to Port Halta. At the same time, the mercenary band Black Maw also made their way to Port Halta, as they've also been following these rumors of slavers. So there's been a rise of slavers in Ketland, and so your leader, Malik, he has decided that you're going to do something about it once and for all. And he's told you to seek out someone named Sethanon.
Whoa!
I know, it's pretty crazy, I agree. He told you to seek out Sethanon, who is, for some reason, is also on the same mission. And he told you that he's going to meet you next week on Night Loon, which is the 5th of Scorpia, and he'll explain everything then. But in the meantime, he's off on some errand with Quintus, another member of you. So, last we left off, most of you got together in the tavern. There was some drinking that was had. A few guys got a little tipsy. Okay. But you all retired for the evening in the tavern, the Belsley Inn, as it's called, to get some more appropriate music while Sethanon tells you what he's up to.
Oh, this isn't urgent. I just want to do something before we get to the morning.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So.
Well, I'm currently picking out a song to go with the mood. So if you want to head... Oh, wait, this is a morning thing. Sorry.
Oh, no, like this is gonna... sorry, this is gonna take place before the morning, so I just want...
Okay, well,
so
last we left off, you were like you were waiting for Alana to fall asleep, and
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
Hey now.
About that.
due to copyright laws, unfortunately. But I did get this knockoff song that is close. I have to
My
say.
mind's telling me no.
I know. Oh.
I know you want like sexy trombone or whatever, but I can go next door and get off-key bassoon.
Oh, yeah.
I have a guitar.
Nice.
Ooh. Just like
Oh, thank you. That's good to know. I also have a ukulele, but for future reference, just for future reference. But yeah, so as we left off, you guys all retired. You all kind of got rooms. Except for Jacket. Jacket, I believe you found you were just like sleeping outside the inn, right?
Yep.
And so Sethanon, you were waiting in Alana's room, just waiting for her to fall asleep, kind of working with you. Now, as the night winds down and you're kind of working on your cube, making progress, eventually it hits about midnight when Jacket, actually, as you're trancing, hear very faintly, coming from the stables in the inn, and you quickly snap out of your trance to see...
Wait, did I hear a gong? What was that?
No. You heard, you just hear some whispering. Some people are whispering, and there's some movement around by the stables.
Okay, time to turn into a cat and spy on these people.
Because
Because obviously
like,
that's the answer.
just barely audible, like, I think
He's cutting out.
Yeah, I think you're cutting
Fine.
out.
Yeah. I hope not.
check.
Check.
But you also notice some. So at this point, as you turn into your cat form. You turn to look, and you see these two guys. They're kind of sneaking into the stables. You also see farther down the other side of the inn, a couple of shadowy figures. You just barely see it with your dark vision. Some people climbing the walls of the inn, and you basically at this point, with your passive perception, you notice that these people are kind of sneaking up to the windows.
My question, can I read their lips with my observation feat? Or is it just kind of mysterious people whispering in the dark?
Well, basically, you basically just hear that, like, oh yeah, I think it's in here, yeah. Door open. But at this point, I'm gonna ask everyone if you can see everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
Oh, Jesus.
Click on your tokens and roll initiative.
What really is an itch?
And I'm drunk.
yes, you are currently Alana, Rahaj, and Rana are technically drunk. So that means they're technically poisoned. Also,
What does that mean? What does that imply for me?
So poisoned. If you are poisoned,
Don't they get like disadvantage
you-
on their rolls?
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Tristan, by chance, am I
Yes.
awake?
You two are currently passed out at this point. The only
Alright.
people, actually, the only person who is
Well, he
awake
might
is
be awake.
Sethanon. Only person who is awake is Sethanon, but even with his passive perception, you did not notice.
Damn, blind sight, not coming
The only
in.
people who noticed was Jacket with her crazy passive perception, even being unconscious or entranced. Here, I'm going to get.
Do I get a surprise round or anything?
So yeah, you will not be surprised, but everyone else is.
Oh God.
Surprised round as these figures come climbing up the walls, and you all quickly come to consciousness as you hear the glass breaking, as the windows all shatter at once, as these figures storm into the room. And I now figured out a cool way to roll initiative for this.
Spells do I got
There
prepared?
we go.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun, guys.
Guy up. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that works pretty well. Okay, well, they have shitty initiative, at least. Gotta set up. They are gonna go first, but I think, actually, Jacket, you beat them for initiative, so you actually get to act before they do.
Okay,
Come
so
on.
I'm a cat right now. What? I can't. I'm a cat.
No.
You can transform back. I mean, it's your action. To... Oh yeah, and
Okay.
I'll get you your cat. Now, just assume you're a cat.
Okay. What I got? Wait. So did they smash in the thing, or can I do something before they smash in the thing?
Right now they're like right up at the windows. They're all around they're kind of surrounding the building, and these two guys are right outside the stables where you are.
Wait, are they climbing up the place?
So yeah, basically this map is divided into stories for the building. So you're down here on the first story. So these two guys aren't up on the sorry, they're just going to the stables, but up here where the characters are sleeping, these guys are climbing right outside the windows.
Can I hiss really loudly, like sort of like mule loud enough to wake everyone up and try to scare them down?
You could wake them up, but they'd still be surprised. But yeah, go ahead and give me performance check to see if you can go loud.
Okay, I'm shit at these. Oh boy! Wait, I'm still whispering my rolls. Dang it. I got a 5, guys. I'm so good.
Maybe they'll think you're cute and go and pet you.
Yeah, no, it just sounds pretty much like any other, cat, like just a random cat in the town.
Bugger.
Well,
Okay, guys.
that's a free action. So if you want to do anything else,
Can I climb to the top of the roof?
yes, you may.
Oh, wait, what else can I do? Okay, I'm running out of actions really quick from turning into a cat. That was stupid. Oh.
Well,
Oh,
the cat.
shut up, Alana!
The cat, though, like, that was before your turn started, so that doesn't count as part. Like, running into the cat isn't part of your turn. But
Yeah, I know, but
is...
turning into a cat costs an action, and that's always fun.
Sorry, I'll give you your vision. No.
Okay, wait, so what spells only cost a bonus action? What spells only cost a bonus action? That's a damn good question.
But didn't you just say you had an action still? Because you did the cat thing before the initiative?
I know, but unturning into something costs an action, I think.
Yeah, that's also an action, I believe.
Huh.
Yeah, so I have to find a bonus action thing, and I've only got Shillelagh for that.
If I could get a volunteer rule master to look that up just to be safe.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I got my book next to me. I'll grab it.
And
Alright.
I believe cats do not have dark vision. You're actually blinder than you were.
This is crap!
That makes no sense. Cats would all
Cats see in the
be
dark, I know this!
I mean, they have other senses, like your smell is really good, so you can kind of have a bit of awareness of where they are.
No,
But
but they can legit see in the dark. If anything's gonna have dark vision, it's gonna be a cat.
hey,
Really
I don't make
not.
the rules. Go write an angry letter to Wizards of the Coast. And then,
Wizards of the Coast. The shit is up with your cats. They're blind. This is crap. Fix your cats. Okay, so any sign on the rules for turning into animals?
You can
Just
revert
clicking
using a bonus action.
oh, there
Really?
you go. Yeah.
Are you sure that's not for moon druids?
You can revert to your normal form earlier by using a bonus action on your turn. It's just under wild shape.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Thank you, Ren.
Like, okay.
What you doing?
Well, okay, so I'm gonna go to the side of these guys and cast Gust of Wind. Like,
Okay,
you
so
know,
you-
try it here and knock them off the thing.
And so you're reverting back to jacket form?
Yeah, and Gust of Wind, which is, you know, pretty goddamn good, and I'm glad I had it prepped.
Go back there. Go ahead and attack for it. So let's see here. 6 long, 10 feet. Oh, that's pretty. And just to clarify, so you're hitting these guys who are down on the ground level with you, right?
I thought they were on ladders.
No. So these guys are going into the stables. The stables is on ground level with you. If you wanted to get the guys on the roof, there's currently a guy right above here, up on the 2nd floor. So like
Oh
this
damn!
guy.
I want the guy on the roof then. Sorry, I thought those guys were over there. I didn't. Ugh. Sorry. Okay, I'll finish up my turn. I'll just blow this guy away.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's a guy. So the guy you see here, he's on the ground, and the guy on the 2nd floor is currently on the other side. And you can also see, basically over. See this dotted line here? That's like a balcony. There's also 2 guys up right here on the balcony. You kind of have to like look at both maps to see where they line up. But basically,
I
that's
can't. I can only see one map, but all right. Okay.
If you scroll up, you can see the 2nd floor.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
the
10 foot
owner-
wide, so it should knock all of them, I think.
Yeah, I'm forgetting you guys have, because thankfully we have dynamic lighting. So yeah, if it's 10 foot wide, you should be able to get all of them, I'd say.
Okay, and with that, I'll also, you know, shout, everyone wake up, because, you know, free action is just talking, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say because you're angling it upwards to get the 2nd floor guys, you're going to miss the guy who's down on the ground, but you can hit 1, 3 of the guys on the ground, or 3 of the guys on the 2nd floor. So let's
Okay.
see, they must succeed in a strength saving throw. So let's see, this guy, what's his strength? And your DC is... E-Jacket?
Yeah.
What's your spell DC?
Spell DC? Spell save DC 13.
15. Okay, first guy just barely makes it. Number 2 fails as he plummets to the ground. So let me actually read the effects. So yeah, he aims. Ali.
Push 15 feet away from you in a direction following the line.
Oh, okay, so he goes 15 feet away from you and lands on his ass. Gonna go. Let's see. He's actually gonna knock into the other guy. So that's gonna
Rip.
hit him. So he's gonna roll with disadvantage, but this guy definitely lands here.
Okay,
Right.
everyone, your turn. I'm done.
Oh.
Sorry, I just wanted to figure out what was going on.
No worries, there's one more guy, so he's rolling with disadvantage. Oh my god, he got a natural 20 and a natural 1.
Oh my
So
god.
he
Hey.
also plummets 15 feet away from you down here. And yeah, that's pretty good for your first actions. That's going to end your turn. But because it is a surprise round, everybody else misses their turn. It's going to go straight to this guy.
Sweet.
Starting up top here, this guy, Rahaja Rani, you quickly come to consciousness as the glass shatters and a guy comes storming through. he is gonna immediately go up to the bed, take out his, what has he got here? Take out his mace and 2 melee attacks on you, Rahaj. These
Me?
both have advantage because you're technically prone right now. So does a 12 hit you?
Well, I mean, I'm not wearing armor right now, right? So yes.
Well, you had leather armor. Oh yeah, no, you're not wearing armor. So
Yeah, no.
You know, we're not wearing armor.
He does. I wonder why. 4 bludgeoning damage to you. A round for a second attack. Slam. Second hit. Let's see here. Ace. So that a 6 is not going to hit you probably even with armor. So he slams at you, and you quickly come to consciousness and just kind of roll over out of the way as he misses and just pounds in the bed. Feathers go flying everywhere.
Do I have the chance to Hellish Rebuke him on this turn, or no, since it's a surprise?
Yes, you technically can. Yeah, because it's just any reaction.
We may as well do that. Oh,
So
wait,
go
no.
ahead.
I don't have so many. Why not? Let's just try and kill someone. Hellish Rebuke.
And if whoever wants to volunteer Rule Master can just... Ooh, nice. So he has to make a dexterity save. Let's see here. This guy. 11 does not make your DC, as he takes
11 damage.
8 damage.
Oh, 11
That's
because
right.
it's high level. Yeah.
Oh yeah, plus 8 plus 3. I'm sorry. 11 damage. Not expecting you to be like instantly just react and flames shoot out of your hand.
Ooh, that is more health than I hoped.
Singeing a bit of his armor. Let's see here. This guy over here is also going to crash through the window into not Rahaj's room. Card's room. Picard definitely not wearing his chainmail unless he wasn't. His character sheet. Reference. Take 2 attacks on Dubois. Again, with is technically prone. 13. Oh, and also I should mention, because you're not wearing armor, it's basically 10 plus your dexterity. That's what your AC should be. So if you had an AC of like plus 3, then you'd be 13.
Great.
I have 10.
So he actually has a AC of 12. So even with Dubois' AC of 12, it still hits him, and he takes 4 bludgeoning as well. Another hit as well as it slams down again at Dubois. On with his mace. Oh, that one's gonna be a natural 1, unfortunately, as Dubois like kind of kicks him in the stomach as he reacts and throws off his attack, bringing us to another guy in Hush's room. Comes shattering the glass into your room, storming over to your bed. He's gonna make an attack at you. So again, 2 attacks with his mace. Does a 7 hit you?
Nope.
Another attack. 11.
Nope.
Okay, so both attacks misses. You kind of wake up and you're quick like a cat, just sort of to your feet,
Have anything for
dodging
reaction?
the way. Oh, actually, I forgot. He does technically have advantage because you were pro. So a 19 and a 17, I believe, would hit you.
Oh yeah, those definitely hit.
At that, 5 bludgeoning. This hurts me less than it hurts you. 5 bludgeoning damage to her. And for the second attack, you take whopping 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Bring us next. Oh, wait, to this guy in here. So you guys can't see this, but you hear in another room adjacent to you, Hush, another crash. You hear some screaming of some other people, some other civilians. They suddenly wake up. And this guy, he's going to attack one of the civilians. Who attacks. So 21 definitely hits. Yeah, 8 bludgeoning as he just like slams into this guy chest, imploding his chest, and this guy just gives out a horrible death cry. second attack on another civilian. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit that guy too. And let's see, he does. Yeah, he again, one hit just takes out this other civilian, crushing as he tries to block the attack, but he just breaks both his arms and hits him in the, completely killing him outright. Here, but luckily Lee was sleeping next to you. Also roll. But as that finishes those guys, we're gonna quickly, meanwhile, look over to another building somewhere else in town at the Harriet's Whisper, where Khan, you had bought a room, and as you were kind of resting, a pair of guys actually busted through the door, withdrawing 2 scimitars as they come running up to you, and you quickly kind of wake up, but unfortunately your passive perception wasn't
it's crappy, I know.
Yeah. As they rush into the room, and they kind of pause for a moment as one of them says, "Shit, she didn't say he was a dragonborn." Oh, relax. We're gonna make
I am butt naked, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I'll say your weapon, your weapons are under the bed, so you can reach for them on your turn. But yeah, your armor, unfortunately, we're not sleeping in it.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
But the other one, he says, "Oh, relax. We're gonna make a fortune when we sell his scales on the market." So they both take out their weapons and they're gonna move towards you. So the first one is gonna move towards you up to your side, and he's gonna take a slash at you with his scimitar.
Okay.
With
I have an 11 AC.
Yeah, so with advantage, even without advantage, he would hit you. You're gonna take 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the other guy, he jumps on the bed as well and tries to stab at you. Attack. Yeah, 15 definitely gonna hit you as you take 2 slashing damage. And that ends those guys' turns. So there's, for the rest of the guys back at the inn, as there are still a couple of guys. Another guy crashes through the window next to Rahaj and Rana. He's gonna run up over to Rana and take a swipe at her. With advantage, it's gonna be a 17. I believe that hits you. Okay.
Just barely.
6 slashing damage for Rana.
This fucker.
Another guy next to Dubois is gonna run next to him. Oh, and I forgot to subtract the damage from Dubois.
How could you on this, the day of my birth?
Well, technically it's past midnight, so...
How could you do this on the day after her birth?
Right, so let's see here.
With someone day after their birth.
Okay, so the other guy is also going to slash at Dubois with the scimitar. Hit. Advantage. Even with advantage. This guy's not quite as nifty. Here. Next guy. Crashes through the window next to you, Hush, as well. He's going to make a scimitar attack.
Fuck.
Be a 13 to hit.
It hits.
Take 5 slashing. Bringing us next to these guys. So there's one guy in the hall. He crashes through the hallway, and he's gonna run through there, and he storms into Alana and Cephanon's room as the door. He immediately just swipes towards you. He does not have advantage, however, to Cephanon.
Oh.
Okay.
He does not have advantage because you were not technically prone, as you were still working at the desk. Does a 10 hit you?
Yes.
10 hits? Alright,
Yeah.
So that's going to be 2 slashing to you.
Okay.
Down on the ground, so I forgot about this guy on the ground. He's going to spend 15 of his movement to stand up. But as he now sees that Jacket has sort of sent this gust of wind knocking him to the ground, spend the rest of his movement just charging towards you, and I guess he's going to make a dash towards you, so that's as far as he can get. The rest of the guys down on the ground. This guy, he's gonna bust through the doors, and he goes in. You hear a scream from down on the lower level as the barmaid is accosted by this guy. Comes running towards her. Attack. Yeah, he hits. His damage. Jackie, you had a question?
Creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw, be pushed 15 feet away from you in direction following the line.
So yeah, because you angled the thing up to hit the second floor, it's aimed towards the second floor. He's down on the ground. So I'd say if he came within 5 feet of you, then yeah, it would start to, he'd come in the path of it. But you can redirect the path, right?
Yeah, as a bonus action.
Yeah, so if you redirected it down to the ground level, then yeah, he would be forced back. And
Okay.
let's see, this is one more bandit over here. He's gonna move towards his full... Oh, well, first he spends 15 feet to stand up because he was knocked prone, and then he's going to move gonna dash for 30 feet. And I'm gonna say, because they technically fell 10 feet, they should take 1d6 bludgeoning damage each. First guy takes 3 bludgeoning damage from the fall. The guy also takes 3. And the last 2 guys, they bust into the stables. You start to hear Dubois' horse whinnying as they start like searching through the stables, opening all the stalls, and hear them there. That's going to end the bandit's turn. So now that the surprise round has finished, everybody is awake. Starting with Alana, what are you gonna do? Oh, and also I forgot, Akan, you can roll. If you can see your token, click on your token, and you can click on your initiative number. And it should automatically add your initiative to our...
Click on my character sheet.
So yeah, click on your token first to have it selected. Then on your character sheet, click on...
There we go.
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
Technically,
Nice.
oh yeah, so Alana's still before you, but you'll go... So Alana, what are you doing?
I guess I wake up like with a gasp, and when he comes to the door, and my vision is swimming because I'm completely drunk, and I'm already gonna put this shit on disadvantage. All right. I see this guy like attack Seth. Hello.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I see this guy attack Seth. I jump off the bed, and
Uh-oh.
I jump off the bed and latch onto the guy and just slam him to the ground
Sleeper
with my
hold.
legs.
So I'd consider this a shove attack.
I guess
So
I have
go
my
ahead and make an
legs
athletics
like
check.
around his head.
Awesome. You're like, yeah, kind of super. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
All right, let's see if this works. With a
With
disadvantage.
disadvantage, because yeah, you're.
Oh.
That was real good.
This is a bad idea.
Unfortunately, like yeah, you're kind of dizzy, and you kind of like, you don't jump off the bed at the right time. He ducks, and you just kind of like reach above him and fall back on the bed.
Okay.
But that's your attack action. So unless you have multiple attacks or bonus action.
No, I don't.
All right, that's gonna end your turn, bringing us to Akan.
Okay. So I'm assuming. All right. So one's on the bed and the other one's next to me.
Yep.
Where are my weapons?
Like you can reach it's probably just under the bed. You can
Under
probably
the
just
bed?
reach around and
What type of action would it be to retrieve those?
I'd consider it part is like you get one interact with object option for free according to the rules. So yeah, it
Okay.
would just be a free action for that. Interacting with another object, then it would be considered an act.
Okay, but would it provoke an attack of opportunity to get it, or?
No, because you're not leaving their attack range, so technically no.
Okay. Well then I'm going to. But am I prone or am I?
You would still have to spend 15 feet to stand up. Yeah, 15
Okay.
feet of your movement.
Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to retrieve my. I think in this case I'm gonna get my glaive, and I'm going to first use a superiority die. Well, hang on. I can apply a maneuver.
I believe you can
At any
roll...
time.
Yeah, I
Right?
believe you can roll, and then before I tell you if it succeeds, you can add your.
Well, actually, because let me look, because I think it's before I find out. Let's see.
Yeah. I think it's after you roll, but before
It
you find
depends.
out.
It depends.
Also, I want to mention. I forgot to
Oh no.
mention.
Okay.
Everyone who got a trophy, again, you get 25 experience points. So Akan,
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Jacket, and Alana, you can add 25 XP for your. Go on, Akan.
I'm never gonna
Alright.
level up.
So, and I'm not sure if I did this code right, so I might have to roll damage manually. But I'm going to then stand up after I've grabbed my glaive, and I'm going to attack this guy here.
Right, go for it.
So, do I have disadvantage?
No, you're not drunk.
Alright.
That definitely hits. So go ahead and if you click on where it says glaive, it'll calculate the damage.
The damage isn't working because I put in the I took great weapon fighting style, so I re-roll 1s and 2s.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, go ahead and just do it manually then.
What? Okay, that's weird. It shouldn't be doing that.
Oh yeah, it's just /roll 1d10. Like, you can just type it in manually for now.
Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, alright, so then I'll re-roll that because it's a 1.
Oh, yes, you do get to...
Alright, so that's 10, and
That's
then
much better.
and then I'm going to expend a superiority die to use a sweeping attack and deal 1d8 damage to the guy adjacent if the 20 would have hit him.
The 20 would have, yes.
Okay.
So as you, like... In one motion, you just immediately, as they slash into you, you reach under the bed and take out your glaive and spin it around, tripping up the one guy. He takes damage. And then the first guy taking a total of 10, right?
Yes. First guy takes 10, second guy takes 6. And then may I move my remaining 15 feet?
Yes, you may.
Okay, 5, and then 10 here.
Keep in mind...
You know what? I'll just stay here. I'm going to use my action surge and attack again.
Awesome. Yeah, because if you left his attack range, he would have got out.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make another attack.
Ooh, that's probably not going to hit.
And unfortunately does not hit.
Okay.
And end your turn?
Actually, since that missed, I will... No, I'll stand my ground. I'm good.
So that's gonna bring us to Sethanon back at the...
All right. Could I roll? I didn't roll for my portent this day, so could I just get that out of the way right now?
That's true, yeah. It would have been for the
Okay.
previous day, but I'd say it carries over now.
Oh, okay.
You haven't actually had a long rest. Yeah, you didn't roll yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Of course,
cast.
you've seen it in your vision.
I'm gonna cast level 2 Witch Bolt on this guy, and I'll use my 20 to make it an automatic crit.
Oh, that's amazing.
So let me
go
just
ahead.
roll for that.
Jesus, man.
I'll just roll 2d12 since that's probably
Okay.
easier. Come on, roll well. Ah. Oh well.
Nice.
Yeah. Haha.
But as you shock him... But hold on, it was a critical. You cast it at level critical. That
Oh
means you
yeah.
double the dice. So
Double,
roll
so I'll
another
do
2d12.
another 2.
Oh, come on. 2 ones. 2 ones.
Oh
Nice.
wow.
Fuck 'em
Yeah.
up.
12 damage. Suck that. So
Electrify this guy.
I knew that would happen. So yeah. I guess I'll do that and end my turn.
Alright, that ends with Jacket again.
Okay, 2 questions. One, what's Dubois' horse's name?
Edouard.
Edouard, thank you. Second, what are the light sources that these people are working with? Because I don't think they're elves, but they seem to be able to see in the dark.
Well, I'd say outside of the building, it's all
Okay, it's a
darkness.
moonlight.
Yeah, it's just moonlight. So they would have disadvantage outside of the building. Inside of the building, there is light sources. Like there's. I should probably do that so you guys can.
Okay, because I've been really confused at, like, are these guys do have their dark vision? Where are their torches? I thought I would blow them out and they'd be left in perpetual darkness. Okay, so I've got an idea for my turn. I'm going to make this as fluid as possible. I'm going to move 25 feet here to this plot, and since that isn't my full feet of movement, I get an extra, I'm going to cast Speak with Animals, and wait, no, it's the cone is 10 feet wide, right?
It's 10 feet wide, 60 feet long.
Okay, then I'll just blow these guys away.
As you do, so they both have to make a strength saving throws.
Okay, and Speak with Animals, I'm just like, Edouard, duck!
So the first guy fails, second guy succeeds, but the other guy knocks into him. So get knocked. I'm gonna say, well, even with disadvantage, he still succeeds. He stands his ground, but the other guy gets knocked past him. A total of 50. He gets knocked out. And you said you cast Speak with Animals, right?
Yeah.
As you cast this, you hear Edouard being like, "Get away from me, you filthy brigands!
Yeah, sounds like Edouard.
The commands of mere peasants such as you."
God.
Actually, I'm gonna roll for. I also need to get. I'm gonna roll initiative too.
Edouard takes on the fight! Go, Edouard!
Kill him!
Edouard levels up.
I think I made. Yes, I did make a.
Edouard token. Oh boy.
And you know how hard it was to find art of a gray horse with white spots? Anyways. And Picard isn't even here to appreciate it. Whatever. Yeah, so I will roll his initiative as well.
Hit the guy. Hit the guy.
Okay, good.
Wait, he's a warhorse, right?
Oh, good. He went higher than me.
That ends your turn, Jacket.
Yeah, that ends it.
So that's going to bring us to...
Alright, so these are windows right here and here, right? Hello?
Hello.
Yes,
I
yes.
can hear you.
Yeah, it's...
No.
You're right.
Okay, and so this is gonna be a door right here?
Yes, that is. Yeah, it's currently slightly open.
Okay, so... Bleeding, not doing too good. I'm gonna snap up my spear and disengage and run for the door.
Oh, your full movement?
Yeah.
Although it's 15 feet to stand.
I should be able to get right outside the door, shouldn't I? Because that's 10, 15.
Alright, and is that going to end your turn there?
That's gonna be it.
Right, bringing us to Rana.
Okay, so, started awake from my lovely dream in a lovely bed with lovely company. I am super drunk and I cast Lesser Restoration on myself. Can I end the drunkenness?
Yeah, I'd say it ends poison, right? So yes, I
Yeah.
would say that. As you kind of like, your adrenaline kicks in and grogginess fades.
Okay, and then I seeing the other dude there, I am going to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on Rahaj.
Sanctuary!
I claim sanctuary.
Nice. Okay. Targets. Oh, I see. Creature. That ends your turn. Oh, and I'll
Yep.
do a little thing. So we know. It's going to bring us next to the. So the one next to you, he is going to try and attack Rahaj again. So that means. Wise these guys are. Oh, and I forgot, I didn't roll initiative for Dubois either, I don't think.
Was sleeping through all of this.
Yeah, he's just getting attacked and I'm like, eh.
He just thinks it's a particularly violent dream. Nothing wrong.
How about Dubois on the turn order? So I'll make him go next. Go. But yes. Wisdom saving throw. He makes a 15. Is that enough? Anna?
JC,
Anna, can you
What?
hear me?
Sorry, you cut out.
what's your spell DC?
12.
12. So yes, he does manage to sort of like shake past the sanctuary, and that means he is going to attack Rahaj anyways.
Motherfucker.
The attack does not have advantage anymore because you stood up.
Don't think I did, or did I?
Well, oh wait, it hasn't been your turn yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so he still has advantage.
Real drunk.
12 is gonna hit you.
Yep.
Leave. You take 7 from the first attack.
Jesus.
2, I believe, is gonna hit. Take 5. Another 5.
All right, cool. 3 health. Let's go.
And I'm gonna quickly interrupt and go straight to Dubois because I missed his turn. He is going to disengage as well. Grabbing his sword, not enough time to put on his armor, but grabbing his sword, he's gonna disengage and stand up and move. Let's see, we'll start the door. Yeah, I guess since he can't make. Or no, he disengaged. So yeah, he's going to just stand outside the door and stand his ground there. Rest of these, one next to Picard is gonna, or next to Dubois, gonna charge up, make an attack with his mace. Hits. Dubois takes 5 bludgeoning damage. Their attack. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Takes only 6 damage, not that bad. That's gonna end that guy's turn. Second guy from Hush's room is gonna try and chase after you. And he's actually just gonna make a grapple check to keep you from. I want you to either make a dexterity check, or sorry, acrobatics or athletics. Athletics check to grapple you. So yeah, he tries to grab onto you, but you nimbly just like dart out to the side. So he missing with his first attack. He's gonna use his second attack to just hit you. Attack. 11 enough to hit.
Misses.
Again, he swings again, missing to the side. The other guy in Lee's room. I already forgot about him. First. Bit of a 15, so he technically straight to his turn. So Lee is seeing this guy come in and murder the other 2 guests staying in. Charge out of bed, standing up and moving. Longsword attack. First attack, a 12. He misses, I believe. Oh no, that's enough to hit. So yeah, he hits. Hands. 8 slashing damage. another attack with his long sword. Too many character sheets. Unfortunately, with an 8, he misses for his second attack. So back to the bandits. This bandit he just attacked is going to attack. Both attacks. Natural 20 does hit. B ends up taking a total of 9 damage. And natural 1 as he misses. That's it for those big guys. Oh no, there's one more down on the ground. He's gonna charge in after you, Jacket.
Fair enough.
Full 30 feet can get it here.
Blasted by the cone?
Oh yeah, he does also. So is it immediately when they enter the area
Let me
that
bring
they
up
have to
the
make?
thing, because I think it is. If they try to get in the cone, they'll be blasted back. Okay.
Starts his
Each
turn
creature
in
that
line.
starts a turn in line. Oh.
So on his next turn, he'll do. Now as he
Okay.
charges in, he technically has disadvantage because this is currently complete darkness.
Mm-hmm. Please miss me, please miss me, please miss me, please miss me.
14 hit you.
What?
14
Yes, it does.
takes 7 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Another attack. Another attack again with disadvantage. 19 hit you.
Jesus Christ! Yes.
So you have to make 2 concentration checks. So it's a Constitution saving throw. First number you have to beat is 10. Actually, yeah, you just have to beat 10. Oh, and sorry. So for your second, the second attack, you took 6 damage, and you lose your concentration on the.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Down 12 hit points. This is not looking good for me. Edouard, help me!
Edouard, he lifts up on his hind legs and tries to smash the skull of this bandit in front of hooves. However, he also has disadvantage because he does not. But with a 22, even with disadvantage, he hits. And let's see here, how much damage? Oh my god. Yeah. So as you hear Edouard scream, he just neighing, and he just screams out, "Get your hands off me, you filthy peasants!" And he just like crushes this bandit's skull immediately.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Nice.
Is he like a level 18 fighter?
Yeah, he's actually a legend.
We know who's getting the badass trophy this time.
Yeah, right.
Oh my
Bringing
god.
us, that's gonna basically be his move. Actually, he can technically move, so he's gonna just move 1, step on top of this dead corpse here. And he looks over and is like, "Oh, it's you. Come to my rescue."
Yes, yes, help!
This about.
But that's gonna end his turn. Bring us to Raj.
All right, Raj is gonna stand up, as you do, and he's not gonna show any pain from the attacks, and he's just gonna, because he's super cool and strong. He's just gonna stare at the dude that hit him and like have all the veins showing, the skull showing, and just stare at him with his eyes and just try to intimidate him with how spooky he looks.
Ooh, and you get advantage on that, I believe. Hold
Yes.
on, actually.
Is he
let me
evil?
read that again.
If he's
so-
evil, I don't. If he's not evil, then I have advantage.
Oh yeah, it's non-evil creatures. So I would say you have advantage.
All right, which means I have normal.
As you're drunk, yes.
Yes, sweet. All right, intimidation.
As he hits you and like the flames come out of you, your eyes are just like these big pulsing black orbs and like black veins come, crawling all over you. The veins kind of almost seem to crawl up your neck. As he, seeing this, he rolls a natural 1, and seeing this, he kind of freaks out. He's not running away, but he's like, you handle this one. I'll check on the other rooms. And he looks like he's the other.
All right, and then
So-
since he's doing that, I'm guessing that was a free action, right?
I'd say it's a bonus action because you are kind
bonus
of like
action?
using your thaumaturgy with it to like.
Totally cool. I'm gonna, now that he's all spooked, I'm just gonna point at the other one and I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Ooh, nice. So he has to make a Wisdom saving throw, or he is stuck.
Yeah.
What's your DC?
13.
Fails. So he,
Oh.
I believe, paralyzed.
Yeah, he can't move or attack or anything.
I think it gives you advantage on attack.
Yeah, because he can't move. It gives anyone attacking it.
I have the creature attack rolls against creature have advantage. Yes.
And then
That's
one
good.
more question. This just popped in. Is that a candle?
I put that there. Yeah, it's just a candle.
Oh, it's mood lighting. All right, cool. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah, it's just kind of. Oh, sorry. I forgot to set that you should all be able to see this. Giving up late. But yes, is that going to end your turn, Rahaj?
Yes, very happily.
Bringing us to the band. Yeah. So starting with a con back at the inn, or at the Harriet's Whisper, guys, they're gonna make another 2 attacks on you.
Okay.
This one
AC's
guy is
11.
not- So first attack, 17, even without advantage, he still hits. Although, yeah. So he's gonna hit you with his scimitar. That's gonna be 3 slashing damage for that attack.
Okay.
Second one, 12. So yeah, he's gonna hit you for 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Back at the inn, however. So the guy in Rana's room, he can't do anything, I guess, because he's paralyzed. For his turn's gone. The guys in Dubois' room, he's gonna come up and he's gonna try and push past. Oh, if I could get a rule master to check, I don't believe you're able to move through another creature's space, or you have to make a check or something, right?
I'm pretty sure you can't move through unless you're like size small.
Unless you're a halfling, you
Yeah.
cannot.
Or you're an ally. If it's an ally, you can move through.
Okay.
No.
So I'm gonna say
It's
this
just
guy
difficult
can't-
terrain, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this guy, he can't actually reach Dubois, so he's gonna hold his action to dash as soon as Dubois gets out of the way. So he's blocking. This guy, he can't get through the doorway where Hush is. Run up here, hold his action. So the other guy, seeing Alana fail to try and grab him, he's gonna make a swipe at you with the scimitar. It's gonna be 16.
Yeah.
That hits. You take 4 slashing damage.
All right.
Also should be a little. Let's see. The guy's down at the ground. So there was another guy down at the ground floor. He's gonna sort of start running for the stairs. So he's gonna dash 30 feet. Get just to the top of the stairs.
Motherfucker.
Other guys. So this guy was knocked prone. He's gonna use 15 feet to stand up. Move towards Edouard. Seeing that the horse is now, hostile, he's gonna take a swipe. Horse.
Not Edouard, you don't.
Unfortunately, he misses as he's kind of startled by this big intimidating horse in front of him. The other bandit down below, he's also going to start running towards you. Dash. So it's difficult terrain to move through his friend's space. He's going to have to dash to get right up to you, but he's going to end his... Actually, he's going to end... That's it for those guys.
Oh, great.
It's to Alana. Sorry. There's one more guy. There's one more guy that I forgot. He's down on the ground. He's also moving through into the building. Dash up towards this bottom of the stairs here. Sorry, Alana. Go ahead.
I jump forward and grab the rapier that Seth put on the. Where'd you put this rapier?
I mean, it would have been like close to your bed, so you can reach it.
I guess after I fell on the ground, I kind of roll around and grab the rapier and stab him. this work?
Oh, nice.
18 does hit, so go ahead and roll.
And sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because
Yeah.
he is threatened by another.
Is it 2d6?
At your level, you're level 4, right? So
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I
believe
thought.
so.
Alright. 2d6.
Nice.
So he takes a total
Yeah.
of 13 damage. As you kind of redeeming yourself from your previous acrobatic fail, spin around, grab your rapier, take it, drive it through his heart, just as he's about to stab Sethanon.
And I immediately throw up.
And
Ugh.
throw up on his corpse. He takes an additional 1 acidic damage.
I wipe my mouth.
That's
and-
gonna-
Ah, that was super gross. Sorry.
That's going to bring us. That ends your turn unless you want to move. You still have your movement.
Um.
You already stood up, so you have your.
No. I just kind of sit back down on the bed.
Okay. Bringing us to Akan. So, back at the.
Wait. I'm sorry. Can I use the rest of my movement to put my armor on, or is that an action?
Putting on your armor would take like a minute. That's 10
Okay.
rounds.
All right. Because I'm sure.
But no, you're technically still wearing your. Oh no, you started taking off your clothes. I forgot.
I only have
Did
my
you
pants on.
So, yeah. Back to Akan at the brothel.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind and recover some hit point.
Yeah. Roll your hit die, as many hit die as you like.
Oh no, it's a second wind.
Yeah, with second wind, I think you can choose how many hit die you.
No, it's a D10 plus fighter level. It's the fighter ability, not hit die.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. So that's 5 hit points you regain.
Yep. And then
Bonus.
I'm gonna attack the guy I hit previously. So.
24 definitely hits.
Well, then in that case, I'm gonna spend my superiority die to try and hit the other guy as well. So I'm down to 2 of those.
Yeah, you hit both of them, and go ahead and roll your attack for your damage for the first.
So that's 11 from the first hit.
And roll your damage for the second guy.
That's only 3.
As you cleave, like they try and slash at you, you parry a few blows, you swing the glaive around, and you actually end up, because the bed is only so big, you end up like cutting the sort of the supports of the canopy of the bed, and you end up cutting it off as it falls down, and you slice this guy straight across the chest, slicing off one of his arms. He falls dead. And the second guy also not looking very good, as he is. Yeah, somebody try and get Picard. He's missing all the fun. But that's gonna end your turn. Sethanon is up next.
All right. Let's see here. So I can see to about here. Is that it?
So yeah, because the hallway is lit, yeah, you can see, basically whatever you can see is what you can see.
Oh, okay.
It's all set up with your vision.
So, is this like this area here? Like, this is a hallway. So, like, this would be a wall area around this spot. So, I can
It's
only.
actually, yeah, it's not actually a wall. That actually opens up into the dining area down below where you were all drinking before.
Oh, okay. So, would I
Down
be
on
able
the
to?
bottom floor.
Would I have a line of sight to this bandit burglar guy? Then?
I'd say if you can see it with where your token is, and yeah, it would be disadvantaged because, or no, he's technically in dim light right now, so that's not a disadvantage.
Okay. If that's the case, then I will cast Ray of Frost on him. Nice. And
That definitely hits.
6 damage, and his movement is reduced by 10 for this round.
Oh,
And I will end my turn.
jacket.
Okay. Edouard,
Kinda corny.
let me rest you on your back, please. I'm free action trying to negotiate with Edouard. This is gonna work fine.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, great. Persuasion with advantage. Persuasion with advantage. Persuasion with advantage. Persuasion with advantage. Please, 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 please.
Natural one.
Ah.
Edouard kind of rolls his eyes and, oh, I will do better on my own.
He will, though.
Okay, fair
only a
enough.
true noble can ride a noble steed.
Well, right now Dubois is in trouble, and if you don't help me get there, then he's buggered as well, and you'll have no one to ride you.
I will find my master, and he will dispose of these brigands. That's all he says.
Okay, fine. Well, in negotiating turn over, I'm going to use my actual turn now. Okay, I'm gonna cast Barkskin,
Awesome.
and, yep. Okay, so my AC is now 16, woo! And, bonus action Shillelagh. So I'm ready to fight. No one
Right.
kill- Oh, also, yeah, Dig. Dig can cast Shocking Grasp.
That's
Yeah.
true. Dig scurries out of
And
your...
by the way, is this guy technically armored?
Is he wearing... It's metallic armor, and no, not wearing metal armor. But also, I want to point out that controlling Dig on your turn, it works the same way as a ranger. It's basically the ranger ability. So you can make him move as much as you want on your turn, but to actually make him attack, you have to command him to attack, and so that actually takes an action.
Didn't they change
Oh,
that
really?
with the UE
Wait,
Yeah, I swear they changed that.
or the UA?
okay, well,
Let me find the
I'll
PDF
find
and I'll look.
Yeah, look it up, because I originally gave you the player's handbook version of the Rangers.
Let's see.
Change
Oh
them
yeah,
all
the
out.
thing that I didn't read.
Whose fault is that? Got her.
Yeah, mine.
Is it?
Yeah, I swear they changed it to something else, so it was like, so they didn't, spend the entire time managing the
attack,
thing.
but they can't do multi-attack. I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I will allow him. Well, I'd still say because he's using spells, it would at least be a bonus action. So
Okay. Wait, did he jump off me?
no, he's technically on you. I just left him here so he could see.
Oh, thank God! Because if he jumped off me, I'm like, don't do that! You'll get killed.
Kill the rat.
Do not kill Dick. This is not allowed. I will go on a revenge quest, the likes of which no one's seen.
So you're gonna have to choose.
The plot.
You can cast Shillelagh, or you can make him cast a spell.
Shillelagh. And next turn I'll get him to cast Shocking Grasp. It'll be useful.
Bringing us to Dubois. Dubois is going to use actual damage this time. Let's see what he can do. He is going to... Not too familiar with paladins, but I think a two-handed longsword attack on this guy, a 19 definitely hits. This guy takes 13 damage, and I believe now he can do a Searing Smite on top of that, spending a spell slot. I'm gonna go ahead and say he's gonna do that.
He's worried for his horse and smites the guy.
Now, is it a separate attack, or does it work with the regular attack? I believe it's just he has to make regular attack, and then on top of that,
Yeah, you add it on top of it.
it like automatically hits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes 13 damage plus. He programmed it so that.
But
it did
it's
both.
it's 9 radiant damage
So
because he has a
13
separate
plus 9.
discussion. Yeah.
Guy
Nice.
takes a total
Jesus. Wow.
almost. Yeah, he just like drives into the guy's gut. He tries to parry it away, but it's too late. And that's his attack action. What else can he do on his? I believe lay on hands is an action. I'm gonna quickly check that, but in the meantime, Hush, it's your turn.
How far is the drop over the railing?
It's only 10 feet.
Okay.
A little over 10 feet, but yeah.
I think I'm gonna stand my ground for now. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. And just try to look really threatening. I'll just cast it level 1.
It does require an action? Okay, yes.
I don't know why it...
You healed with advantage.
I don't have advantage turned on.
Oh, it's... Oh, yeah, But no, it's not. It's not even an advantage thing, a d20 roll. Did you program it as if it was an attack?
I just clicked it. Yeah, it's under my attacks. I just clicked it there. Let me click it
That's fine.
here.
It as your
Let's see.
spell where it's
She heals the enemy for 12 points.
It still does that.
weird.
I didn't
Okay,
program it. I
well-
just copied and pasted it.
I
So
see. To be fair, I'm gonna have to take your first roll, so it's gonna be 5.
well, it's 1d8 plus my wisdom. Man, that sucks.
Yeah,
I rolled
yeah,
a
it
fucking
programmed
1.
it. It did program it correctly. It just rolled a whole bunch of extra.
Alright, so yay, 15. I'm not gonna die at all.
If that's gonna end your turn, it's gonna be Lee's
I don't have
turn.
any bonus actions, so yeah.
Lee. Take another attack at this guy. Long sword. 2 hands. So with 2 hands, he takes 9. Oh wait, no, actually he misses. He only rolls a 10. He's gonna do a second attack as does hit, so he's gonna do 10 slashing damage. And then, as a free action, he's gonna put his long sword in one hand and pull out another short sword. Actually, no, he's gonna slightly. Bring us to random.
Oh, jeez, me already. Okay. Let's see.
In a whole 12 seconds.
Yes, I can't believe time passes so quickly. I am going to, first, jeez. If I move here, this guy doesn't get attack of opportunity on me, right?
Now he's all still.
Okay, cool. I'm going to move there, use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Rahaj, and so as a bonus action, that's just level 1, right? Yeah, okay. So you get 5 points, and as I head over to the other side of the bed, now that this dude's frozen, not attacking me, I just quietly whisper, make them regret coming in here. And then I look at this dude who's over here, and I am going to... Jeez. I am going to... cast Inflict Wounds on him.
Ooh, nice.
I love that spell.
So the guy who's not paralyzed?
The guy who's not paralyzed.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I hope it works.
The one that. Yes!
That's a 20!
Let's
Whoa.
go!
Yeah.
Get out of my room!
That's the
Nice.
scared one.
Now hold on.
Pieces.
Now hold on. Now, before we get excited, Inflict Wounds, is that a spell? Or is that
It's
just a cleric ability?
It's a touch spell.
Yeah.
Now, technically, according to the rule book, you can't cast more than one spell unless it's a cantrip.
Well, my bonus action...
The Healing
says-
Word, which is a level 1
Oh,
spell.
right.
So even as a bonus action, you can't use like You can use like a cantrip and then cast a spell as a bonus action, but you can't have more than one spell. So I'm gonna have.
I used
I'll
2
say.
spells last turn.
What did you cast last turn?
I used
Oh, yeah.
Lesser Restoration on myself because it's an action, and then used my
Oh,
bonus action to
and-
cast Sanctuary.
Is Sanctuary a spell or is it a cantrip?
Yeah,
I
it's
thought-
a spell.
I thought it was a cantrip. Okay,
Uh-oh.
I'll allow that. But now that we know, I'm gonna have to say you're gonna have to choose either Rahaj gets his 5 hit points or you get your natural 20.
Take the 20. Take the 20.
I'm gonna take the 20. Sorry,
That's
Rahaj.
That's way cooler. No, it's fine.
So, well, you keep your spell slot for the healing word, but unfortunately, Rahaj, you use your. Go
Dude,
ahead
it's
and
way
roll
cooler
your
this way.
experience.
Roll high, please. Oh wait, that's the scared one anyway.
Do I roll again for
Oh, no,
inflict wounds? This is
no,
the first
click
time
No,
on
I've
just-
where
used
it
it.
says.
Click on
On where it
inflict wound.
says. Yeah, on the actual chat box where it says inflict.
Oh. Okay.
You should also roll with advantage because of the net double.
And well, I already rolled, so I'm not gonna try and cast it any higher than where it is. So I'll just do level 1.
Jesus Christ.
And you know what? I want him extra dead because I'm very pissed. So I'm also gonna put the touch of death in this, so he
Nice.
gets an extra 11 points of damage. So
Pretty
it's,
sure.
fuck this
Jesus
guy.
Christ.
I'm
So
very
that's
angry.
31 plus 11, 42 points of damage. As yet his veins, like you're used to seeing like the black veins when you do this, but his veins like begin bulging and they actually explode, and blood
Oh.
like explodes out of his neck and his arms, and he falls.
Hot.
Does it get on me?
A bit of blood gets on you, and it feels kind of nice.
Shower in one of your enemies.
The other guy in this corner, he's just like he's paralyzed, but his bladder still works, and you just see like a wet spot on his in his crotch.
Boy, get yourself together.
So Rana, is that gonna end your turn?
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Right.
Just explodes a guy. That'll do it.
I guess I'm done.
So bringing us to these guys, these thugs. So the one next to Dubois, he's actually gonna try and shove Dubois off the railing so that he can get out onto the hallway there. So he's gonna make a shove attack with his first attack. Oh, and that's a good thing to remember. If you have multiple attacks, you can do a shove or a grapple as one of the attacks, and then that's essentially what he's gonna do with a athletics check. Can Dubois roll higher than a 5? We shall see. Athletics. I think he will automatically.
Oh
There's
my
no way he can
God.
fail that. So yeah, he tries to like knock into Dubois, and Dubois just like stands there with like his hands on his hips, does not even move. So that
Sassy.
failing, he's gonna make an attack with his mace, and an 8, even without his armor on. This guy misses. For his movement, he's just gonna move. He'll take an opportunity. He's gonna stay there. Bringing us to this other guy next to Hush. He's gonna try the same thing. He's gonna try and shove you off the edge of the railing there. So go ahead and make either an acrobatics or athletics to resist. Fortunately, he rolls a 16 as he knocks you back over the railing. You take 1d6 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall 10 feet, so 3 damage. And you're technically now down. Let me.
Now
Oh,
prone,
damn.
aren't I?
Yeah, so you're knocked prone, you take 3 damage, and you're down here. I think that's the right spot. One.
Hey, there's the exit.
Right, you're
Bye,
actually
guys.
right. Oh, no, that was right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, so you can see there's a dead body kind of slumped over the bar here. You can hear the horse neighing and fighting happening out in the west side of the map. That turn. So after shoving you off, this guy's going to come out and use the rest of his movement. Still has another attack, so he's going to make another attack at Dubois. 16 does hit Dubois. This takes 4 bludgeoning damage. Dubois is not looking too good right now. That's going to bring us to this guy down by Lee. He's going to make an attack at Lee there. 12 to hit Lee. I don't believe that hits. Not. Although he wouldn't have been wearing his armor, so I'll say it does hit. Yeah. 7 bludgeoning damage. Another attack. And is that it for those guys? I believe it is. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, there's one down by Jacket. So this guy is going to make an attack at you. This time you have an AC of 16, and he has disadvantage.
Please,
Making
please,
2
please.
attacks at you. That's going to be a 20. Sorry. Oh, no, disadvantage.
Ah!
11.
Oh,
Disadvantage, I forgot.
Okay.
But he's going to make a second attack at you again. Roll a natural 20 and a 11. So
Oh, thank
both
God.
attacks just missed. One kind of hits you, but it just sort of like it's softened by your bark skin.
oh my God. Okay, I'm. That's good. I'm glad I went boxkin.
Beckett's not
Jesus
in a good
Christ.
place right now. Edouard is going to try and stomp on the other guy next to him.
Kick his ass, baby.
He also has disadvantage. So with his disadvantage, let's see, not enough to hit as the bandit kind of jumps back and he just stomps down on the ground. Ugh, vile creature, slipperier than a rat. Bring us to Raj.
I'm gonna-
Raj, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go grab a special item real quick. I'm just gonna get it out real fast. I'm gonna walk nonchalantly over here, and I'm going to place my crown of enslavement on the frozen man's head because he's a human coat rack, and put on my crown of control. And I'll use 3 charges to cast Dominate Person at 6th level.
Nice.
All right. So let me just double check. Here.
Since he's not resisting, I assume I don't have to roll an acrobatics check against him? Or an athletics check?
Well, he would.
Because he's frozen.
It says
Like, he literally can't
automatically
move.
fails. Yeah, it says he automatically. He would roll, but it says he automatically fails.
Radical?
Dexterity save. So yeah, no, he would automatically fail. So yeah, I believe it goes.
And since it's a concentration, once I take control of him, my hold person drops, and so on his turn, I can issue him a little command, I believe.
That is true. Yeah, so his paralyzed. He's no longer paralyzed, but you do successfully dominate person. As you see the familiar when you fought the orc, the eyes just roll back. His head kicks back for a moment, and then he just sort of stands there, dazedly, like a zombie.
He's mine.
But I believe it was your action. I can't remember if I wrote this on the notes. I believe it's an action to cast the spell.
It is, so that's my whole turn.
As an action, you can. So yeah, that's your action. But
Yeah.
he is currently dominated by you.
Sweet. So when it's his turn, I'll tell him what to do.
Well, that's a good thing you bring that up because it is technically his turn.
Does he go first, or does
so
he go
I will
after
actually-
the people?
I'll say he can go first. Yeah, because
Uh.
technically I started. Oh wait, no. First it's a con. First it's a con's guy.
Oh, right.
He's actually pretty weak, so he's gonna say to a con. He's like, "Shit, look, I didn't know what they wanted me to do. They just hired me to do this. Just let me go, and I'll tell them you're dead. I'll tell them you're dead. Please let me go."
Is the
react?
So am I alone in the room with this guy, or is
The elf is kind of your companion who is kind of cowering in the corner at this point.
okay? I look at the guy and I just say, "Let them come," and then I use my breath weapon on him.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, man.
line of acid,
Yes.
just straight into him.
That
Okay.
life is over.
That's incredibly badass. I will say we'll skip to your turn, and you can go ahead and make.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does try to get an attack because it's technically his turn. So he tries to get one last attack in as you're breathing your acid. So a 14 hits you, I believe, right?
Yes, 14 will hit me.
So just as the acid shoots out at him, he tries to get an attack. He takes 7 slashing damage. Now you can roll your acid breath.
He gets a dex saving throw as well. It's DC 11.
11. No, he fails.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He only takes 4 damage.
Well, that's enough. As you spit out your acid breath, huge line, it like melts part of his face and then shoots off, even extending to the other side of the room, damaging this sofa over here as it slightly starts melting. And he falls to the ground. His most of his face kind of melting off. You can see down to the bone as he lets out a huge, shrill shriek. Falls to the bed, dead. So that ends his turn. So back to the inn. Raj, you wanted to move that guy, so it's hold up. Actually, though, I believe with dominate person,
I give him a command.
yeah, you use your action. So
That's if I want to take
give him a
full
command. So yeah, he
if I want
does
to take
nothing
full
on his turn.
control of him. I thought.
Oh, I see. Well, let me just quickly read the thing here. Alana, you're up next, so get ready.
Yeah.
Because it says if I use my action, I can take full control, but that's my action. But while he's charmed, I have the link to him, so I can issue him commands.
Okay. So yeah, I can say, what is your command to him within 6 seconds?
It's going to be hold the door, like right here, in case anyone comes in. He can have an attack, like hold his action basically if someone comes in the door. Is that if I say hold the door, like in Game of Thrones?
Hold the door.
If someone comes in his range, he swipes at him.
What about guard the door?
Yeah, I'll, yeah, so he runs over there.
Hold the door. Hold the door.
Same thing. There with his scimitar ready.
Oh, he's such a good
This
slave.
guy, so his movement was reduced by 20 feet, I believe, right? So he's going to go 10 feet here. 10. He's going to dash down towards you, Sethanon.
Does my guy get an attack of opportunity?
Technically you told him to hold if they came in the building, so I'm going to say
All
no,
good.
he doesn't. Dash past. But this other guy is going to come and try and force his way into the room. He is going to take his attack on him now.
Ooh. Get him, buddy.
Get in. So he's like, what the fuck's wrong with you there and there? And he's going to try and, I guess, shove him. Let's check. First guy rolls a 11 versus your guys 8. So no, unfortunately, he does manage to shove him back 5 feet, or I think you can shove him up to 10 feet. 5, and he's gonna storm in up to. That was his attack action. So.
And since he didn't take damage, the guy doesn't get to make a save. Right.
So the guy next to this guy, he's still going to hold his action for when the close here. This guy can now charge out, and he's going to run free and make an attack on him. Makes a natural 1. So he guy's downstairs. Jackie, yeah, the one next to you, Jackie, he's going to swipe at you.
Let him come.
Again, with disadvantage, rolls a natural 1 this time, as the horse behind him kind of like kicks him a little bit, and he stumbles forward and kind of bumps into you, just like when slashing at you. The other one's going to try and hit Edouard.
Good luck.
9 does not hit. That ends their turn. That's it for the band.
I can't hear you, Tristan.
No, I can hear Tristan.
I'm gonna disconnect.
check.
Juno, just disconnect and reconnect.
Okay. Hello?
Tristan, testing.
I can't hear Tristan.
No, Tristan. Hang up. Hang up. Testing, 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 testing. I can
Hello?
hear you
I can
now.
hear
Juno,
you.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you
Okay.
guys.
we can hear each other.
So, Alana, it's your turn.
Okay, so this guy is trying to get in. I just turned the
You
corner.
currently can't hit him because of the corner.
Oh, okay. Can I turn the corner and stab him with my rapier?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that is not enough to hit, as you're still kind of like, ugh, and you just sort of, your rapier kind of goes to the side, down to the ground.
Okay.
Your action.
And
There.
I step back. That's all.
Akan, you're essentially out of initiative, and there's definitely no way you'll make it to this battle.
Okay.
Going to Sethanon.
All right.
Well, actually, real quick, could I
oh,
use some hit dice to recover HP?
Yeah, you could take like a short rest, essentially. And
Okay, cool. Right. That's all I had.
short rest as the elf kind of runs out of the building after seeing you solve that guy. You can take a short rest. I'll say you get a short rest for a while, and you can roll your hit dice.
Okay.
Bring us to Sethanon.
I will cast no, actually frostbite this time. See if we can get the dude. Nope, I miss. What else can I do?
Yeah.
I think I'll just stay here. I'll end my turn.
It's you, Jacket.
Okay, just a question. If I were to step in here, would they? Oh, you can't hear me. I'm gonna hang up and try.
Oh, I can hear you. I hear you.
Hi, can you
I
hear me?
heard everything, Jacket.
You did?
I heard every word, Jacket. I
Brilliant.
can even hear your thoughts.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, okay, if I were to step into this stable, would only one of them be able to attack me at a time? Can you hear me? God damn it, he can't hear.
Maybe he is thinking.
Testing.
We hear you. Maybe he is thinking.
It looks like
Oh.
he's talking.
Okay, I'm reloading.
Great.
I am talking.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Damn it, he's gone.
Why does it have to be the DM who has the connection issues?
You know. You know how it do.
Testing, can you hear me? I can't hear him.
He's not talking. Hazel. Oh my god.
Hello. Hello.
Say hello again, Tristan.
Hello, can you hear me?
You hear each other.
Yes.
Jesus.
Brilliant, okay. If I were to step into this stable, would only one be able to attack me at a time?
Have to go around like you have to go here and then here, because that's where the entrance to this hall is. But
Wait,
if you were standing at the door, oh wait, no. So yeah, this is all one big door. So yes, they would both be able to attack you. Yes.
Okay, so there's no advantage there. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, yep, I got a plan. I'm just gonna attack the weak guy here, because if I take him out, then, you know, the other guy, he'll just be alone with me and a horse. So, okay, attack Goon over there, and Dig is going to use bonus action to cast Shocking Grasp on big guy.
All right, cool. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Grass for dig. Nice dig. Nice.
Now,
And
hold up. So Dig still for shocking grasp. Dig still has to make an attack roll. Dig's spell modifier.
He would have a spell modifier. Yeah, I don't have that. I'll just
have a
press
spell
int.
attack modifier, but so it's technically proficiency. So it's 2 plus your intelligence, which would be -2. So just roll 1d20 -2.
Actually, he has -4 int because he's only got 2 int. Roll 1d20.
Yes, but he's your proficiency bonus. So that still hits. So this guy takes 6 lightning damage.
I thought it would miss.
Still hits, so he takes 6 lightning damage. You rolled 15 -2, right? That's 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough to hit.
Okay, and my shillelagh?
Now, I will mention, because Dig can only cast things with a range of touch. So that means he has to actually jump onto the guy.
Can't I just hold out my hand and attack with the other one? Yellow. Just now you gone again.
No, I'm still here. I can hear you.
Okay. Can I just hold out one hand and, sort of let him glance at it and,
Can't use Dig as a weapon.
Oh, but fair enough. Okay, well, to that I'm just gonna give Dig the general. Dig, help if you can, but don't get hurt. General thing, and, send him on his way.
And you also hit. You're using 2 hands. You're using 2 hands, so yeah, that hits. He takes 5 damage. It's very close to death.
Shit, that's not a lot of health he has.
That ends your turn, I believe. What is going to... We'll smite these evil duels. Actually, he's pretty weak, so he's going to use all 15 of his lay on hand. Turn, I guess. Yeah. Bringing us to Hush.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up. And I'm gonna kinda look at the door and kinda turn towards like I'm gonna leave, and then I remember Seth is still upstairs. I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on him. So I'm gonna curse in Sylvan and move a little bit towards the stairs and cast another Cure Wounds on myself.
And it's gonna be the first number.
Yeah.
Figure that out later, but for now I'll just take the first number. 9. And yeah, so you can technically move a full if you were here.
Yeah, it's... Wait, I was right here before? So I could get right there. Right?
Yeah, you can get one more space,
okay.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. Although, I can cast a cantrip as a bonus
So with
action, right?
a long sword in one hand, a short sword in the other. So not any cantrip. It's certain cantrips. If it says in the spell that it's a bonus action, then yes. Like Shillelagh, for example.
I could have sworn the book said any cantrip, even if bonus
That-
action or otherwise, but whatever. Let's keep going.
No, because it literally it says in this on the spell if it's a cantrip. So Lee is gonna hit him with a long sword. Going to hits with his long sword. This guy takes.
Mr. Master, I think your connection keeps breaking up because you're just coming in and out at this point.
Not like I'm saying anything important, anyways.
Oh, we heard that bit.
I will try to load.
Expected him to say fix you. Okay, can you hear me or is it just that we can't hear you? Okay.
Dudes.
Okay.
While he's gone, everyone give yourself 5 million experience points.
Yeah.
Speed on level
Yeah, there's
3.
nobody here to stop us.
Got it. I really hope there's like no connection problems and Tristan's just like has his mic on low connection, so whenever he talks quietly, it just cuts off.
I feel like that's got to be what it is because his video is fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Like his video doesn't lag or anything.
That's what used to happen with me. I used to cut out a lot, and I just lowered it a lot. Yeah, speed. Alright, that's all right. Chops up. Remember that time that Tristan made that dude disintegrate with his breath?
That was cool.
That was
See,
rad.
this is where I'm.
Classic Icon.
where I
That was
get
hot.
confused.
Oh, you know that guy.
Yeah. What's the only thing that sucks is that none of y'all got to witness that. So you guys are just gonna think I'm some stinky drunk dude who just goes out and like hangs out in brothels, and you don't know.
Perfect. How perfect is that though?
Yeah, it's the perfect cover. Thinking about maybe going and hiding these bodies so that the watch doesn't show up. I don't know. Might not be worth it. We should honestly. I'll tell you guys what I think in RP. I don't need to.
Rad.
I don't need to be metagaming.
Honestly, I like the idea of us thinking that you're just some weird drunk dragonborn dude who like sleeps with people in brothels, and like meanwhile behind closed doors you're like ripping people's heads off and melting them.
Meanwhile, I'm like,
Kills the final boss.
chopping people in half.
Oh, Hush, did you cast?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
cast,
healing?
Yeah, I cast Cure Wounds myself, so just keep going.
Oh, okay, Cure Word. Yeah, if you cast Healing Word, which is bonus, then yeah, it would work because it's. But yeah, so Lee is just gonna try and finish it off. But Rana, it's your turn.
Okay. I was feeling better about that dude's veins exploding all over me, but now this motherfucker's come in the room, so I'm just gonna turn to him
Fuck him
and
up.
say, "Get the fuck out of our room!" And I'm just gonna try and inflict wounds him again.
So
And
that's
I'm gonna
another
use
spell. Yeah.
I'm gonna use my inspiration because I don't like that roll.
Just get another natural 20.
Fuck!
Never mind.
Damn.
However, since technically it's with advantage, the 13 does hit.
Oh, cool.
Hey!
Roll.
Just one shot him. It'll be so cool.
Right. Roll damage. 17
Ooh.
necrotic.
Ooh.
17 necrotic damage. Yeah, this guy also, his eyes roll back and blood starts pouring.
Good.
Damn, girl.
And your turn.
Yeah.
The thugs. So these two guys next to Dubois are both going to wail on him, both taking 2 attacks each. $15, so the first one does hit. 7 bludgeoning for technically 4 attacks against Dubois. 7
Or
damage.
Dubois.
Not even here to see it. Attack 22 also hits. 4 damage. Second guy is also going to attack. Attack 19 also hits again. 5 bludgeoning damage. Wah. Then 1 more attack. 1 to hit. Again, all 4 attacks hit him. Taking 3 bludgeoning damage. Dubois is just barely clinging to life as they're just pounding on him. He tries to deflect 1, but as he deflects 1, another blow comes to the side. And as he goes down for that, another one hits him on the shoulder. They're just room, so he's gonna make hit 7. Another attack with the mace as well. Takes another. This guy. Oh yeah, there's one more down by Jacket. So this one is going to try and hit Jacket again, although he's super frustrated that he disadvantage is an 18.
That hits.
Take 7 bludgeoning damage. And that was the first attack. Second attack, also
What?
with disadvantage. He gets 2 attacks.
Yeah.
12 does not hit you.
God. Okay. Do I have to make a Constitution save for my concentration?
Oh, yes, for Barkskin. Or for Talk with Animals.
Barkskin. Talk with animals is not concentration.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so go ahead and make a Constitution saving.
Please pass. Please pass.
10. Yes.
Ah, thank
So,
God. Saved. Saved.
it's going to bring us to Edouard. He is going to try and stomp on this other guy again. And Rahaj, you were up next.
Rad. No print.
Makes a hoof attack. Hits with an 18. Ooh, wow. Yeah, he just tramples. He kind of just runs out of the barn and tramples over this guy, crushed underfoot.
Ah.
Yes. Yes.
Of course, it's the
Good.
MVP.
Bringing us to Rahaj now.
Tristan, do you mind, or I mean Dungeon Master, do you mind if I take a little bit of artistic liberty with this turn?
Leave.
Rahaj, I'm going to use my action to take full control of this dude. And Rahaj is going to gesture him, like with the little finger thing, gesture him towards, so he's right in front of Rahaj. And then, like in the dream he had, Rahaj is going to reach at his belt, where he doesn't have anything, but the dude has a dagger, pull it out, put it across his throat, and just rake it across so the guy slits his own throat.
Okay, yes, you see this guy. I'll say roll.
Because
Give me
the spell says nothing about having him to put direct attack onto himself.
Actually, no, I think it does say you can't direct him to.
Yeah, you can. It's scrolling up. It doesn't say anything about not doing that. He does anything I tell him to.
Yeah.
It's the other spell
yes.
that's like that you can't.
It's the only spell that I can make him kill himself.
Oh, I see. All right, yeah. So he's going to. I'll say it's a natural crit because he's
Rad.
short sword. As yeah, he like kind of stabs into his throat, and he's bleeding to death. But he's still like as the moment. Sorry, he's not dead yet. But as the moment he stabs into himself, he gets to make a wisdom saving throw.
And the DC is 22.
He's 22, so let's... Wait, the DC for your...
The crown is 22.
You know the book? I think the book...
Here, I'll send you this little thing.
Oh yeah, 22, that's right. He has to make basically... Nope, he fails. So he's still under your...
Sweet. Can I make him continue it into his turn?
I'd say... Yeah.
Just... Alright, cool. That's what he's gonna do.
So that's gonna end your turn, bringing us to the bandit's turn. Self. He slices his throat and just...
And now, Tristan, if I'm not mistaken, I just convinced the creature to destroy itself.
Did you?
I believe I did.
That's, you're gonna have to take that up with Animal.
So, do you know something happened? Just curious.
Not as far as you can tell.
Damn it.
That guy ends his turn. It's going to be this guy. This guy's still stuck in the room. The other guy's gonna try to attack Lee. 15 does hit. 7 damage to Lee. Guy down on the ground. So there's the one guy left. He's going to try and strike you, Jacket, with disadvantage. 12, I believe, does not hit you.
Yes, it does not.
Lana, you're next.
I guess I take I walk around the corner and I start stabbing at this guy with my dagger.
Make another attack with disadvantage. Nope.
This is my life now.
You're like, why isn't it working? Yeah, no, you
Okay,
missed.
that's it.
Turn. Stefanon.
I will frostbite again.
That
Huzzah.
Stop, do something.
hits. Ooh, he's very close to dying as he's shivering, icicles forming around his body.
I'm too drunk.
That's gonna end your turn, bring us to Jacket, I believe.
Okay, bop this guy on the head. You know, knock him out, not kill. Important difference there.
Knock him
Wish you
unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead
Of course I
and roll your
used it on the guy that doesn't need that much. Aww.
So it's
I could have used it on this guy. Aww.
But
sad.
two hands hit you with 11 damage. As you whack him on the head, he's dazed for a second, and then you like sweep under his feet, and he falls to the ground.
Okay, and then I'm gonna turn to his buddy over here, this tall guy that's probably gonna kick my ass if I don't do something soon, and I'm gonna say, if you fight me, you fight in nature. Do you really want to try it, boy? I'm trying to intimidate, if
Yep,
it's at all possible.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay, please work. Fuck. Wow.
Wow, how fitting.
Wow,
Yeah,
crit!
oh,
Fail.
he just kind of like slaps his mace in his hands. I pummel you to paste. Your turn. Bring
We'll
us
just have to see about that.
Hua, who also is not doing very good. He's gonna disengage, and he's gonna try and. Let me see this. Hua, da, da, da. He's gonna risk it. He's gonna try and jump and get away from these two thugs up top. So he's gonna jump down to the ground and make an acrobatics check. Dies.
Oh.
He makes it.
Aw.
As he lands on his feet on the ground, just barely hits the ground down below on the lower level, and so Hush, you actually see him like jump down behind you. He's going, and he just sort of looks up and he's like, oh, shit, I forgot, Edouard! And he starts running out the door towards the stables. So
My God, please help me, dude.
Hush just watches him
Bingo.
go like, okay.
bringing us to your turn, Hush.
Those guys are on the stairs earlier, since I'm technically on a different part of the map and can't see where they are.
Oh, yeah. They are not on the stairs anymore. They're out of your vision, right?
Okay, I'm gonna head up the stairs then. I should be able to make it to the very top.
Yeah, so I'll move you up to the second there.
Alright,
Con, you can just watch what's happening.
This guy over here that had been one of the ones that jumped into my room before, I'm gonna throw an ice knife at him. Because fuck him.
Yeah.
Attack roll. Ice
Oh,
knife.
that's one
ice
that I
knife.
had to add into the system, so...
Go ahead and
I just roll straight d20, right? I don't add anything to
yeah,
it?
roll. It's plus your spell attack bonus, so it's going to be
6.
your wisdom plus your proficiency. So 12 does hit. So
Ooh, yay. Okay, so that's 1d10 piercing damage.
creature within 5 feet
Oh, is it 5 feet?
also succeed. It says on this thing, yeah, each creature within 5 feet take.
Oh, cool. I don't think there's anyone.
What's your
Is there?
DC? Yeah, no, there's a guy just around the corner of this door here.
Okay, so I'll roll for the 1d10 for him first. So that guy takes 3. And I guess the other one... my DC is
2d6 cold
14.
damage.
My DC
Yeah,
is
he
14.
failed.
Okay, so then
He definitely failed.
2d6.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, I see. You just... Oh, so they both actually take an additional 2d6. So they both have to make
Yeah. So...
because it says, yeah, the target and... So the other guy succeeded, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, that one guy takes 5, 6, 8 damage.
But the first guy takes 5 damage. And,
Well, there's 3 plus the 5.
it's just 2d6, right?
Yeah. But there's the 3 from
Plus
the first
5?
attack.
5 from what?
On hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage and the 2d6 cold damage. So 3 piercing and 5 cold.
Yeah, yeah. So this guy takes the 3, and the other guy takes 5 cold.
Oh, so the other guy failed and not
Because
the
it
one
sort
I
of
hit.
explodes, and a few other shards hit the other guy, because he failed. But the
Okay.
one you hit did not fail his saving throw. But this guy takes the 5, and he is not looking very good as he kind of like goes down to his knee. To Lee, he's going to take back at this thug, try and finish him off with his longsword. Natural 20.
Man, I don't know who Lee is, but he's good.
Kills this guy with his first attack. His second attack is going to be on the other guy next to him. Yeah, you guys just missed this whole epic battle. 13 is going to hit this bandit. Yeah, not much. 11 slashing guy, and yeah, as he cuts down the one guy, turns around, parries a blow, and then cuts the other guy down.
Wow.
And going to walk over his corpse out into the hallway, and then use short sword for his third attack. Gonna kill this other guy. 12 is gonna hit, so he's going to 4 piercing damage with the short. All right, and that's gonna end his turn. Serana.
Okay, so I am going to step over the corpses of these 2 people, because I assume we can hear the ruckus going on outside our door.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just gonna walk out into the hallway, still completely naked, and let's see. Can I see this dude?
Let's see. Your dark vision is 60 feet, right? Although
Yes.
it's currently there's light next to him, so yes, you can. Basically, I have dynamic lighting set up, so you should be able to see whatever your character.
Okay.
Whatever you're seeing on the screen is.
Well, I don't actually know that dude, so fuck him. I turn and I see this dude down the hall where Alana and Seth are, and I'm going to chill touch him.
Awesome. All right, so that's a spell attack. AC.
Nice.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Doesn't matter. He's dead. As like the ice sort of from the ray of frost surrounds him, and then a skeletal hand just like comes around his throat and just chokes him to.
Nice.
And I just have this really pissed off look on my face, very grumpy about having been woken up.
Bringing us next to Rana's turn. Oh, sorry. I mean, that was your turn. Bringing us to these guys. So these 2, this one's going to try and attack Lee. Base attacks on him. Let's see. Take 6 plus 7, 13. Lee is not looking too good right now.
Uh-oh.
Another guy comes running out. He puts down his mace. He just drops his mace and pulls out a heavy crossbow. Loads a shot. He's going to take a shot. Let's see. Can he... So he's going to take a shot at Rana. Crossbow. 9 does not hit you, I believe.
No, my AC is 10.
Sticks into the wooden wall next to... and that turns next to a Dwa. He's going to make... Oh, sorry. There's another thug down here. With disadvantage, it's a 6, so he misses. Wah, it's his turn. Let's see. Let me just see. So if he moves at least 20 feet straight forward, that he's gonna charge. I guess he doesn't have enough. He's just gonna attack the one guy's.
Because that's a dwarf.
Haj, you are up next.
Red.
Yeah,
I'll
he
walk.
hits.
Oh wait, never mind. Number 3.
Wow, he rolled like the highest damage possible on both of these attacks. Yeah, he takes a huge. Bring us to Rahaj.
Since I'm not as good as a horse, I'll just walk over here. Peek my eye. That's as far as I can move, so I guess I'll cure wounds myself.
Yeah, sure.
Red.
Go ahead and roll your.
Wait a minute, is that an enemy? Who is that?
Oh, that's just a con. I put him there so he could see.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna attack the fake Akan. So, where's cure wounds? What?
Meanwhile, the bandits, while you're rolling that, there's one more bandit. He's gonna also. get
Oh,
the leg
on my
cross.
turn. Sorry, on my turn. Could I have grabbed that crown off the dead dude's corpse?
Yeah, it would take your action because it's embedded in his skull.
Never mind. Oh,
Yeah,
I'll get that later.
Unless you use your action to release it, you have to actually like pry it off.
Yeah, I'll get that later.
This bandit's gonna make a light crossbow attack at Hush. Or actually, I don't think he actually can. I'd say Rana, you'd be able to
Bring it on.
do 15 to hit. I believe that hits. 4 piercing damage to you. believe that's all. Oh no, there's one left in the barn. Oh no, he's unconscious. So yeah, that's it for the bandits. Alana, you're up next.
I
Sorry to interrupt. You said 4 piercing damage?
4.
Okay.
I guess when I see that guy go down, I frantically drop to the ground. And can I? Is it a action to investigate this guy that's on the dead guy on the ground?
Yeah, searching through his belongings, it would take it.
Well, I just want to look for any markings that I would know of.
Okay,
Recognize any
There's a
markings on his
skull?
skin.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Alright. So I'm looking at his neck and whatever I can, where I've seen before markings and stuff like that. Let's see.
Oh, cool. Tornado warning and flash flood warning.
Nice.
Good. You'll have an exciting.
Time to fly a kite.
Don't find any markings, but you do find a pouch containing 19 copper pieces.
Alright. And I just say, damn it. And I walk out into the hallway. There you go. That's all I wanted to do.
Oh, sorry. I guess, are we still in combat?
Mhm.
I will just follow along with the line. Oh, there they are. I see them. Okay, so I'll move forward and let's see. It's best. I guess I'll throw a ray of frost at that guy, guys. And natural 1.
Nope.
Nice.
Oh, just the door behind him.
Okay.
Bring his new jacket.
Can you hear me first of all?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, I'll just shillelagh the guy in front of me then. Oh,
It's-
so close for a natural 20. Two-handed. Hit him on the head.
And are you going like to kill him or to?
Knock out.
Yeah, you just hit him.
We have so
Just
many unconscious dudes.
knock him unconscious as he falls to the ground. And with that, the remaining 3 guys, you hear them. They're like, "Shit, there's too many of them. They're not paying us enough for this. Let's get out of here." So Hush, it's your turn if you wish to
Oh yeah.
kill them.
I'm gonna ice knife the guy in the middle, who's not looking too good. So, does 11 hit?
11. The guy in the middle. Yes, it does actually.
Ooh.
Okay, so they all need to make dexterity saving throws after I roll the damage for this guy. So he takes 7 damage.
Guy in the middle makes it, but he dies anyways as your ice knife just like sticks in his throat and he falls to the
Oh.
ground. But then it explodes from his throat as little shards hit the guy's dodge. So the other guy does make his save, and the one up top fails. So he takes 2d6, 7 damage. Definitely not looking good. Bringing us to Lee as he yells, "You're not getting away that easy." Attacks. Hits. It's gonna bring us to Rana next, as I just.
Okay. I am going to, I angrily just rip the bolt out of wherever it is in me, toss it down to the ground, storm over here so I have a better view, and I'm going to Ray of Sickness the dude that shot me.
Ha.
Okay, that's the guy at the top here.
22.
That definitely hits.
Damage.
As you're doing this, Lee ends up like cutting down. He's like 2 slashes into the guy in front of them, and just gets his short sword in the guy's eye.
Oh.
And then, as you do that, you ray of sickness this guy, so he has to make a Constitution save. But it doesn't matter, as he just he throws up and his eyes roll back and he falls back dead.
Hey, good job.
As you manage to wipe out the entire party of brigands, oh gosh, I hope you're okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
BRB. Oh no.
Well, this is a good time to take a break, but before we do that, everyone except for Khan.
Do you want me to leave the channel?
Oh no, it's just Everyone receives 91 experience.
How much?
One day I'll level up.
Oh, sorry, no, not 91, because I forgot.
I think you're still breaking up.
Yeah.
You said not 91 because you forgot to do the thing.
81. It's 81. Everyone except for
That's
Akan. Akan receive 50 experience.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm less than 50 away from leveling up. I hate
I'm
this.
so close.
Ah! Okay.
Well, that's a
It
good
wasn't
time.
worth it.
Good time to contemplate that, as we're gonna take a break. So I'll leave this message for when we will meet back at 31 minutes past the hour.
Rad.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, welcome back to 20 Sides. The host of our channel is currently under a storm warning, so we may lose our stream any second now.
Yeah, my phone just told me to take shelter until 9 p.m. And I'm like, whatever.
I mean, what you gotta do, whatever you, if it's telling you to take shelter and you're not in shelter, then your safety comes first.
Yeah, please be safe first.
You know how many tornadoes I've lived through?
I just
Yeah.
feel really crappy if
Fuck safety.
you got Alice in Wonderland, because
That'd
no,
be
that's the
awesome.
wrong movie. It's The Wizard of Oz. I'm
Yeah.
too tired for this.
Oh, you can see a bunch of munchkins hanging himself. Alright, continue.
Wow. But yeah, so be on alert. We may lose our stream. I just
What are
Oh,
you
but-
talking about, Richard?
That's in the movie. There's a bunch of munchkins hanging in the background.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's real good.
It's
I'm
not
just,
Sorry.
I'm just messing with you, Richard.
So Dubois comes charging around, and he finds Edouard and sort of calm.
Okay, cool. Jagged bows to Edouard and, just continues to try and drag off the bodies before Picard sees it.
Well, he was actually 6 seconds away from getting to where you were, so he would see the bodies. Jacket, more of these brigands.
Yes, and you're not allowed to kill him this time, and I'm going to talk to him when they wake up. Don't worry, I've definitely got the situation under control, I say, as I start dragging them into the hay bales.
And what have you done with Edouard? Oh, and he goes up to Edouard and starts petting him.
Fine, don't worry. The entire time he killed 2 of them. They're right at his feet. He was terrifying.
He leads Edouard into the stable and sort of whispering softly to him. Yeah, you'll mess those.
Yeah, don't worry, he's fine.
He just talked dirty to his horse.
Oh, come on, guys.
Sorry, the seductress. My bad.
Yeah, so you get the bodies in the stable.
Yeah, and I'm
Everybody
gonna
else-
tie him back to back with the razor vine.
Alright, so it takes a few minutes. Make a survival check as you're doing that. While you're doing
come
that,
on.
what's Rahaj up to?
Yes!
Raj peeks his head out the door because he's still drunk. He goes, Rana, back to bed. And then he walks in, gets his crown off the dude. Not he, deactivates it, grabs it, blows out the candle, and just goes to sleep.
With 3 corpses in the room.
With 3
Yeah.
corpses. Okay.
I like that.
What about Alana?
Wait, I was just about to ask Hazel, did you grab all the dudes and put them in the stable?
No, they're
Yeah, most of them.
There's 2 of them.
Okay. Well, Alana, she, how do I get to the other side over here? I start investigating all of them.
Okay, to get there.
Oh yeah, I also take off all their weapons and throw them in like the.
I throw them off the balcony.
Nice. Yeah, you dump all the bodies down onto the ground to begin just sort of like sorting. Lee starts donning his armor just in case there's an attack. He puts his armor on.
I'm like going through each of them, trying to find any discernible marks or pattern marks or markings on them or anything.
So go ahead and make another investigation check. While you're doing that, what's Hush doing?
She got haunted.
Whoa.
First off, Hush is gonna watch Rahaj, and she's just like a little weirded out about him and his appearance. And then she's gonna make her way back to her room and get her stuff together and get her armor on because, yeah, shit's happening.
Alana, you spend like a good 10 minutes looking through the bodies.
After each body, I'm screaming "fuck!" Just like,
You're like, maybe on the foot, maybe on his like wrist. No, nothing there.
I'm just screaming, just fuck, fuck, fuck after each one, and I'm throwing the bodies around, and then I start screaming broker for the broker, and I'm like crying.
Okay. Yes. Sorry, Hush.
Downstairs.
Hush, what were you doing again?
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna go to my room and get my stuff together, put my armor on, but hearing Alana screaming, I'm like peeking out the door and like, what is going on?
Lee kind of shrugs. Who they were after, but put up quite a fight. Jacket. Actually, Jacket,
Okay.
you're still... Jacket, I'm gonna skip you just for a moment because you're still kind of tying them up.
Fair enough. Do whatever do.
Drag them in and tie them up. Rana, what are you up to?
I have a massive fucking headache and I'm furious, and I'm just gonna head over to where Alana is. I assume she's just.
She's
searching.
went downstairs. Yeah.
Yes. I'm storming downstairs. I'm going up to her. I'm literally grabbing her face and saying, "That's enough of that!" And I'm casting Lesser Restoration to stop her being drunk.
Right, so
And then after I do that, yes. And then after I do that, once she's sober, I'm going to say, "What are you doing?"
They have marks on them.
Marks. All this because of marks.
The slavers do.
Well, fantastic. What does that mean? Why were they here?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out who they belong to.
Now that you're less drunk and in a stupor, can I trust that you're not going to start screaming again?
I don't say anything. I walk past her, I bump into her, and I go up the stairs.
Whoa.
I'm going to search the bodies then because I'm still furious, and I'm not going to do it neatly either. I'm just ripping whatever.
Okay, make an investigation check with disadvantage.
Why with disadvantage?
Because your emotional state, you're furious.
That's
You're
true.
like, you're not carefully looking. You're kind of just like
Fuck them.
ripping things. Yeah, no, it don't seem to have any markings aside from their weapons and armor. You don't find any.
Fantastic. Can I just put them all in a giant, ugly pile, perhaps in a corner, and then just, like, if there's anything nearby, like a sheet or something, and just throw it there, like, there, done. Problem dealt with. And then I'm just gonna...
However, basically, as you start doing this, you hear many footsteps running up to the front door.
Oh, fuck.
as several town guards charging up.
Oh shit! I'm asleep in a room full of dead people.
At least like a party of 8 guards come charging up. What's going on here? You, what's happened? He looks. He sees the dead bodies in the pile. He sees the barmaid dead. Hush. What's hush?
I actually meant to do this back before I go to my room. I would have slapped a Cure Wounds at level 2 on Lee.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll roll for that real quick. But, hearing the guards come in, am I, armored up yet, or am I still doing that?
You just wear light armor, right?
Yeah, just, leather armor.
Yeah, so it'd just take you like a minute to...
Alright, so I'm all dressed again.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna come out and peer over the railing to see if I can see anything.
Yeah, Lee turns to you. Thanks, appreciate that. Shit, where's the Khan?
Probably wherever he was before.
We'll search the body, see. Maybe it has something to... So the guard comes in. He goes up to you, Drow, and he pulls out his crossbow. Explain yourself.
You want an explanation? I suggest you search them. We were here resting as patrons, and they invaded our rooms, trying to kill us. So we killed them first.
Guard kind of looks him over. Anyone else alive?
There are several. The ones who are alive were the ones who were attacked. If there are any other patrons here who weren't part of the battle, I don't know of them.
So they all kind of file in to the building, start searching through all the dead bodies. Over the next couple minutes, they round everyone up and bring them all down into these.
Including me.
Yeah, they pound on your door, open the door.
As they're. Sorry, I was gonna say, as they're gathering everyone, could I just have a moment to be like, do I have time to get dressed? Or are you gonna put a bolt in my back for that? Because I'm still naked.
Put some clothes on and get down here. We need an explanation.
Fantastic.
So yeah, they let you get dressed, but then they round up everyone.
I'll get dressed.
Also,
I guess.
Another guy comes looking around. You can hear Jacket, someone walking around to the stable. Wall looks at you,
Okay.
Jacket.
What? They found me already?
No. Dubois. They haven't come in yet. They're just walking towards the stables. You hear them coming towards you, and Dubois walks over to you.
Okay, I'm gonna cover these guys in hay. Just flat out, cover them in hay, try to hide it.
Dubois says,
I don't want the guards fighting them.
Should we not inform the guards? Perhaps they will have need of questioning these individuals.
Oh, right. Sorry, I assumed it was Raj coming to. Never mind. All right. But help me disarm them first. So I just I want to check and get rid of all their weapons.
That's much I can do. And he takes their weapons. You just have a mace, a scimitar.
Just put them in Edouard's stable. I'm sure that they'll have a hard time getting to him out there.
Actually, while you're doing that, make an investigation check as well.
Can I have a passive investigation of a lot?
Yes, but that's if you're... So it's passive if somebody else is rolling against you. So if I had to roll to fool you, then it would be against your passive. But since two passives work against each other. So yeah, no, you just find the weapons on them. They don't seem to be... yeah, so he takes the weapons. Actually, Dubois will investigate them too.
Please find something, Dubois. Please. Don't tell me we all suck at investigation.
No, I was just animal handling. Love that shit.
Man, it'd be sure would be great if he was here. to roll it himself.
Just give me his character sheet. I'll play him.
None of us are good at this.
No, he doesn't find much. He does find 11 copper pieces. But he's like, they seem to have just some spare change and rent.
I'll find his keepers, all yours.
You manage to tie them up as this guard comes in. Opens the door. Anyone in here? Show yourself!
Okay, I guess I step out with my hands up. Yeah, I'll disengage the bark skin just to seem a bit more non-threatening.
Who goes there? You.
Hi, I'm Jacket. This is Dubois. We've tied up 2 of them.
What happened here?
I was attacked. The entire inn was, I think. They climbed up the place, smashed in the windows, and crawled in.
All right, just come with me. And sorry, you're telling him about the bodies, right?
Yeah, they're the ones that are tied up.
All right, leave them there. I'll keep an eye on them. The rest of you head inside the inn. Speak to the commander.
Alright, and I'm just gonna whisper to Dig, since I still have the Speak with Animals thing. Like, keep an eye on him. So he sticks around and, keeps an eye on the people that are asleep. Yeah, I got rid of Dig's token because I didn't think it was necessary after the battle.
That's okay. I will add him back onto the board. But yeah, you guys both go into the yeah, and everybody else is kind of brought there together. Meanwhile, as they're doing this, Akan at the brothel, you are several guards also end up coming into the brothel, and they see this scene, and the owner of the brothel kind of shrieks, "Oh, what have you done to my couch? This was vintage." And he's kind of like looking at the acid stains, like, "This will cost you, Sir Dragon Creature."
I look him in the eye and I say, I think not. And I turn to the guards and I say, it seems there was a problem. And I gesture to the 2 men and I say, they said more might be on the way.
Yeah, they look over the bodies, and they kind of like give you a sideways glance, like, did he do this? At kind of investigating the bodies, and they you need to come with us to the guardhouse. We need to get a full report.
I nod, and actually, so I've got a question for you. Since I am a bounty hunter, is in this world, is there like a licensed organization like around the world for it, or is it something more like independent people do? Like, what I'm asking is, would I have a badge I could show the guards and be like, hey, I'm a bounty hunter?
Well, yeah, you're a bounty hunter with your contacts, your network of bounty hunters. They would have kind of like documentation. So yeah, you could show them like bounty hunter papers, or like also contracts that you fulfilled in the past would also work.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was just wondering.
So yeah, you show them the contracts. Bounty hunter, you. All right. Well, you still need to come to the station. We're gonna have you stay behind and clean this up. What about my couch? What have you done? Oh. And he's just sort of like standing there, like crying over the couch. Blood everywhere. So you're kind of dragged over to the station by a couple guards. Meanwhile, so over the next couple minutes, the rest of you guys at the inn, they just kind of interrogate you, ask you what happened, like staying at the inn, you were all, and I assume you all tell them.
Tell them.
Tell them why.
Tell them what?
Yeah. So after checking with your story for a while, like they confer also with the 2 the other civilians who survived, they confirmed that they saw you in the inn before. So they let you go, but they close the inn as it's going to be under investigation. They also have to clean your bodies. And also the guard, he turns to you, Jacket, and he says, "Here, for rounding up those other two, we'll take them off your hands now." Goes into the stables and.
Just wait 1 second. Would I be able to ask after the information if they have any?
Don't worry about that. Guard Captain will take care of it. We have strict orders to bring any of these brigands. So,
All right.
they
Go
into
ahead.
The stables. As you guys are basically kicked out onto the street.
I'm still drunk.
Still, some of you still drunk, still tired.
Drunk again.
Not had a full rest. If you wish to sleep, you can try and find another place.
I'll look for another place.
I won't sleep.
Okay, it'll be exhaustion if you don't sleep for the... Dubois says, well, did make me a bit seasick, but I suppose there's still a bed on the ship. So he takes Edouard and takes...
Dubois, you're so smart. And then Raj kind of tugs on Rana. Like, can we go to sleep again?
Rana just kind of like sighs and just takes his hand and starts leading him towards the ship. Like, come on, drunkard, let's
Oh,
go.
thank you. Raj loves you. And he's just like stumbling.
So we're gonna head to
Yeah,
the ship.
so
and sleep.
you're all going back to the ship?
I'm not.
Okay, I'll just grab Dig first, like just call him back out to me and, just follow along.
I suppose Hush is going to find somewhere to, camp, I guess.
I got lost in the woods.
Since she doesn't have a room on the ship.
Yeah, Hush. You could, because you don't have the Outlander background specifically. So,
Well, technically,
like,
my
sleeping
background,
in,
I could
like,
probably...
woods.
Actually, considering the Heart of Darkness background, I could probably find someone that let me stay in.
Yeah,
I mean, just sneak on board
that's
with
true.
us.
Yeah, you kind of knock on.
Or I could do that. I could
You could also
sneak
go
on
on the
board.
ship. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I really don't want to let Seth out of my
Well,
sight.
one of the crewmen.
What if I turn into a cat and someone
So one of the
carries me on board?
crewmen, who's sort of just watching the ship.
You can just ask me. I'm.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I can't.
Yeah, I can't
Hush, basically,
hear.
unless you're going as. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he,
no.
Yeah, now.
Oh, and
So yeah, Hush, if you're going to go on the ship, unless you're going as cat, you're going to sneak on. You could try and do a stealth check. Otherwise, they're going to request that you pay 20 gold for.
yeah, I'm gonna sneak on as a cat because I don't have no 70 gold.
sheesh.
So
20 gold. It's 20.
yeah, I'm too cheap.
It's
for
not
that.
70. It's 20.
So
Do we see her following behind us?
I do.
Yeah, I mean she's not gonna let Seth
make
out
a
of her
perception
sight.
check.
So I'm not gonna do cat
also
form
s-
until like maybe I get closer.
Okay, but like, I'm guessing we notice her like trying to trail behind us. Can anyone hear me?
I hear you.
Yep.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I like I'm not in cat
Yeah.
form, so I'm not high. Like I'm just kind of following you guys until we get closer to the ship, and then
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so you've got the, haunted background thing, so you look like you're pretty sad inside, don't you?
Yeah.
Like a charity case.
Yeah,
Like Alana.
basically.
Okay, since
When
Jack had
you look
stayed
at
behind a
Hush-
bit to grab Dig, she's like, "Do you
look at-
have somewhere to go?"
No.
Well, go onto the ship. I don't need to sleep anywhere in particular, but I could help you on board if you want.
That would be great, actually.
Brilliant. We're going to a ship on the docks. It's quite nice. I was on there for a week. Follow us, I suppose. What's your name?
My name is Hush.
Hush. Nice to meet you. Okay, so down we go to the docks, I guess. And the dockmaster's there?
Well, so you start heading towards the docks after everyone. Meanwhile, Akan, they bring you to the guardhouse. They ask you a few questions, basically, just very like they check your story with the owner, who tells them that you paid for the room and for the. So your story checks out and they release you. As they release you, you see Hush and Jack actually passing down the street.
Okay. Do I notice anything
you-
weird? Oh.
we noticed you. You're the guy with a
They
blender for a
seem to be
face.
very disheveled and
They don't look as well rested as I do.
no, they definitely look like they've seen combat as well. They got some scrapes as well as Akan.
Okay. Yeah, Akan's probably got a few gashes and like missing scales. Yeah, there's probably a raw patch on his side because where a sword probably scraped off a layer of his scales and stuff. But yeah, he'll cross the street and approach the two.
Okay, Jacket takes one look at your wounds, goes, "Oh dear, 1 second," and casts Goodberry and just hands you like 5.
What is this?
Take one every 6 seconds and it'll heal you up slowly and surely. They'll fill you up for a whole day too, so forget eating if you don't want to. And, how did those happen anyway?
Well, I'm into some weird things.
Oh. That's nice.
you mean the cuts?
Yes.
I've been
He
stabbed.
handed you 5. Oh, that's
So-
not good.
So you attacked as
Like
well. then.
there's probably like a pint of blood like still staining his arms from like he hasn't had time to wash up or anything.
That's not good at all. Please take these.
All right, so I'll eat one. And I'm like, I've never eaten berries before. I'm turning into Winston. Hang on.
I mean, that works too.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't want a banana.
It's a fine line.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
He starts eating peanut butter on the street.
Berries before. There we go. And then I kind of eat one. So how much does that heal me?
1 point per berry.
Okay.
So-
5. Or, well, yeah, 1 point per pair.
So I take it you were attacked as well.
Attacked is a lousy word for it. They barely put up a fight.
Well, lucky for you.
Were you also from the inn?
Sort of. And
Oh, dear.
yeah, but he kind of just looks down and is like, "How many were there?"
I don't know, there was at least 2
I-
in my room.
I fought 4.
I seem to be 2 more in the room beside me. I'm not sure how many Lee killed. And I'm not sure about the other rooms.
I guess they sent their main force to you. I only dealt with 2 myself. They seemed surprised at my unique complexion.
Did you get anything useful out of them before you did what you do?
He said more would come.
Oh, lovely.
I think it might be best for us to leave town.
Yes, except we need to be waiting for Malik.
Well, there's more information if you want it. I knocked out 2, and the local guard has them now. We can check in tomorrow about what's going on. But, okay. Sir? What's your name?
I am a Khan.
Khan. Okay, well,
Hush there is a compatriot of mine.
oh, so that's how you know each other. That's lovely. See, I invited Hush back to my ship to rest since, you know, she's been kicked out of the inn along with both of us. And, well, if you're both compatriots, do you want to come with?
I suppose, though I've rested myself quite a bit.
Lucky you.
Might have to talk our way on board since it costs some gold, but either way, I have enough to pay for both of you. Come on, my treat.
Oh, well, see, I was just going to sneak on board, but that works fine too.
Sneak out. There's not many ways on a ship except for the front way.
Is there like a kind of empty alleyway, like right next to us or something?
Well, it's on the dock, so it's next to the dock, and it's
Well,
kind
no,
of
I mean where
the
we're at.
length of the ship goes.
Where we're
so
at.
there's a couple places. Oh, you're kind of walking through the streets, so yeah, there's several different alleys.
I kind of stop, glance over towards one. I give Jacket a little grin, and then slip into the alley and shift into a cat.
Holy hell!
I just extend like, God,
Warn me when you do that next time.
I
Gives
just,
me the creeps. Bones aren't meant to go that way.
I just,
Great hits. It's good to meet you.
just as best as I can as a cat, I roll my eyes at a con.
I kind of like shudder.
You guys.
I'm also
you
Jewish.
guys-
What circle are you from?
I just meow at her because I can't
She's
talk.
cat.
Oh yeah, and speak with animals would have worn off by now. Just like, oh yeah, right. Well,
Jesus.
follow us, I suppose. We'll talk later.
Right, so you guys make your way to the ship. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check, Jacket.
Oh boy, I'm not good at this. Can I get pity points because I'm still heavily wounded?
Nope.
I lean on a can, like, this will help us get on.
Crewman, who's like standing watch, he's just sort of like, "What the hell happened to you?" Like all you guys like
And,
just sort of.
I give him the same response. I say,
Well, I'm into some really strange things.
And he's like, "Is
So,
this?
we were
is you-
attacked.
you?" Yeah. Roll a persuasion check, Jacket.
Right, okay, because I'm so good at that. Oh, boy.
Alright, I mean, you and your cat can come on board, but the other guy is gonna have to pay.
I'll pay for him.
fee.
Win gold, right?
wait, before I do that, can I just try real quick something?
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna try and intimidate him, maybe, because I'm so good at that.
Oh,
Actually,
God.
I've got a better deception. Maybe I can. Yeah, I'll try and deceive him into something and be like,
What does it come?
I'm with them. I'll be staying in their room.
All right, but you still got to pay.
Well, you see, if you'd like me to share, what I enjoy with you, maybe that could be alternative payment.
Oh wow.
What to do?
and
He has
then
no idea what's going on.
yeah, no, Akan's gonna just kind of like loom over the guy.
You can make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Go, dude, go. The cat. Oh,
And he's kind of backing up. Sorry, not interested. Please go along.
okay. Pay them. Just pay the money. 20 gold.
You pay the 20 gold.
We got them down to 70 gold.
Well, your fare's paid up then till Sulurba. Welcome aboard. And so the night passes. Meanwhile, Alana is not sleeping, right?
No.
It's
Is-
your turn.
Is the seaweed pub still open?
Seaweed Pub, as you come walking around, yes it is. And you actually hear
She needs an intervention.
here's some familiar music coming from inside as the Golden Swans seem to be playing, set up their instruments and they're playing to.
You're kidding! Oh! I go inside. I immediately start drinking, and I rounds for everybody.
Around for everyone in the bar, it's pretty dead. I mean, this is basically a regular weeknight.
What the fuck? Okay.
Not that many people. But
That's
so it probably just costs like 2 gold to buy everyone. a
All
drink.
right, that's fine. Do I recognize anybody in there?
Just the band, just the.
All right, I keep drinking and drinking and drinking. Again and again.
Yeah,
and
so you
again.
pass out. You will make a Constitution saving throw, but basically we'll just say that. You
I'll
out.
pass out in the booth.
And you just fall asleep on the bar. And that ends that day. So as you all get a long rest, finally, it's a full 8 hours until. I say you guys went to bed at 2 a.m. So it'd be about 8 a.m. As Alana, somebody splashes water on your face, and you wake up lying on the side of the road.
Wow.
Okay.
It'd be 10 a.m. 10 a.m. The weather, let's see what the weather is like today. It's 10 degrees Celsius, which is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Some clouds have formed, and there is a light trickle of rain at this point, so it's kind of chilly. And there's also a strong wind, so you can hear the wind blowing quite hard.
And I'm just saying broker to myself.
Much you're a John Mayer song at this
Yep.
Yeah, so but everyone comes to consciousness on the ship, and you all see that Hush and Akon are now with you and you are no longer poisoned.
Hey, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Yes. Oh, sorry, did you
You know when I made that dude kill himself? Did that
so technically you did not convince him to
What?
magic to control him and make him.
The world is cruel. I'll never be able to do that.
Unfortunately, not cruel enough, as you now see.
Okay.
But let's see here. I skipped someone else. Seth and on. Did you want to do something before going to sleep?
Oh no, that's all right.
Oh, okay. So now that you've all awoken, Anna.
After my 4 hours of trance, like I just wanted to leave the ship. I wanted to go for a walk and not be on it.
Okay, yeah. So you would have gone out probably around 6 a.m., 7 a.m.
Okay.
All awake and Rana is missing. Ooh. World is your oyster.
I mean, you know.
Well, Hush is now walking around in her normal form, so is anyone going to say anything to her about that?
Well, none of the crew really. They just assumed that you were there already. So,
Excellent.
Jacket, you had a question?
So where did Akan and Hush sleep in the ship?
The same as you. They're like
There.
bunk bed rooms, so they're all like they're just basically split into 2 rooms with several bunk beds.
Okay, so Jacket, Jacket, I assume, wakes up before Hush, because half-elves sleep, I think.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you would have woken up at the same time as Rand.
Okay, so, do I know Rana leaving? Or did she try and sneak off?
Well, Rand, if you wanted to sneak, you can. Not, then yes, you would have noticed her.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna follow Rana, besides I have some stuff to do.
Follow Rana. Either tell me or whisper me where she's going, unless she's just wrong.
Casey?
You see? You're muted.
Oh, sorry. Okay. My keyboard's loud, so I mute it when I'm not talking. She's just kind of walking. She's kind of heading through these fields, basically. She's just walking out into nature, essentially.
Well, hey, wait up! Where you off to?
Just going for a walk, Jacket.
Fair enough. You want to go alone?
Well, that had been my intent. I mean, everyone else is asleep, and I had left when they were gone. Can't
Fair
very well-
enough. I have some stuff to do. See you later, then.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the notice board and then to the sheriff's place, or wherever they took the people that I just, put my razor vine on.
So yeah, while you're doing that, Rahaj, what are you doing?
Raj wakes up, sees Rana's out there, and goes, I guess she wants to be alone. He's going to go and find Seth's room and knock on the Disney door. Knock, knock, it's party o'clock.
I come to the door and open it. I am fully dressed and ready to go for the day, I guess. Good morning.
Hello, friend. Rana's gone off somewhere. Do you want to go do something?
Certainly. What do you have in mind?
Don't know. We could go check out the local areas, see if there's anything anybody knows about what happened. We could go up to a mining town that Raj heard about. We could do a lot of things. What did you want to do?
Actually, have you seen Alana?
No. Is she
I would
gone?
like. Yes, she did not return with us last night. I would like to actually look for
Bad
her.
thing? Oh, look for. Sure. Let's look for her.
All right.
Raj
So-
is like, gives a little exhale and goes, let's go. And he's just going to use his blind sight to try to keep an eye out, see if he can find her.
Okay. Cool.
Right.
Radical.
Make both of you make perception checks.
No longer at disadvantage. Let's go.
Yeah.
Although Rahaj, you can only perceive up to 60 feet. Beyond that, it's complete darkness.
Right.
But yeah, you managed to look around town, and as you're looking around, both of you actually see this piece of paper on the ground. Rahaj, you can't see what's on it, but Sethanon, there'd be a skull drawn on this slip of
A skull.
Ooh.
Rahaj, you just see a piece of paper. You can't actually.
Does he
make out-
say the skull thing out loud?
Yeah, I do. I say, a skull.
Let's look around. Oh, does it say anything else?
No, it's just an image of the skull. Does it look like the skull I've seen before, like in the Shadowfell? That kind of skull?
Well, it looks very similar, and as you get
Okay.
closer to get a look at it, the wind picks up, because it's a very strong wind, and it picks it up off the ground, and it floats off through the street.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take Rahaj by the arm and say, well, I guess he can see the paper.
Yeah, I can
But,
see it. I guess.
Well, he saw it go, and then it went 60 feet away from him.
Oh,
and then
okay.
it's just-
I'll say yes. There was a skull on a piece of paper, but the wind took it up. Well, let's go follow it.
Oh shit! And Raj's gonna look at the spot, make sure on the spot on the floor that there was nothing there under it, and then if there's nothing there, he's gonna run after it.
Yeah, no, based on your perception, you don't notice anything.
Sweet, let's go.
So you guys were actually up here in town looking for a land. Saw it, and you actually follow it. It goes to another street. It's kind of looking wet. It kind of sticks to the ground, but then the wind is just so strong, it picks it up again, and it floats off. And you see it float over this about 15-foot high wall, over like a large estate into this 3-story manor, right here. And it you Sethanon, you see it float up to one of the third story windows, and there's like a slight crack in the window. It floats up, and the wind blows it through the crack into the window. That's
Okay.
where you are.
All right, that's a little strange.
But also you see people sort of gathered in the square. Like the town crier says, "The tasting has been cancelled due to weather concerns. The cooking competition will resume tomorrow at noon." You're right at the square where the crier is.
Okay. So, once I see the paper do its thing and infiltrate the building, I'll say to Raj, "Did you see that?"
Did I?
The window is probably only about 40 feet away from you, so yeah, you would have sensed it float up into the window.
Hells yeah.
I assume you want to continue pursuit. However, this is a manor, and I do not believe we will be granted access as perfect strangers.
Is there like a door?
So the manor is surrounded by a wall that's 15 feet high. There is a front gate with 2 guards standing at it.
I'll trot over there real quick.
Guards just kind of look at you. They don't.
Hello. May the house go in?
What business does a tiefling have?
Whoa. First off, tieflings can have all the business they wish. Secondly, Raj would just, he has business with the people that own this facility. Trust Raj. It is much higher above your pay grade, and if he does not get in there, well, it will be your next.
Make a persuasion. Make a deception check.
Deception. Those are cool.
Fail, 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 fail. It'll
How
be
dare you?
hilarious. It'll be hilarious. Aww.
Want an audience with Lady Everest, then you have to talk to her assistant. Go in through the front doors.
Thank you. And then I lead Sethanon in. And are they watching me as I walk towards the front door?
Yeah.
Or do they just kind of stop caring?
Oh, he's watching you.
Okay, I'll go knock on the front door, I guess.
Okay, a servant opens the doors. Yes, may I help you?
Raj is here to, the guard said, Raj has a meeting. The guard said to come here and speak to the assistant of this fine facility. Would you bring Raj to them?
No. Today is not the right day. His lordship, Sir Everest, he is in a furious state since his party was cancelled. Lady Everest is currently trying to calm him. Currently not a good time. I'll have to ask you to come back another
Well,
day.
this is a great time then. Raj is best friends. We've been friends for years. Raj will cheer him right up.
I don't believe I've seen you around the manor before.
Oh, so if you don't see Raj, that means it just isn't true. Is that what Raj is hearing?
Make a deception check.
Alright, go. Oh god. I should just keep my character sheet open. Why do I keep closing it? I'm such a fool. Hey, can I use your 13 portent to make it a 17?
Sure. I'll throw it to you.
I'll do that.
Alright, so it's going to be a 17 deception?
Yeah.
Well, suppose many guests would be coming. Alright, I'll show you to his... And you hear a voice call off. Harold! Harold, I need Teddy right now. Right now this second, or you are fired, I swear. It's like, I'm coming right away, milady. Show yourself in. I'll be back in a moment. And he scurries
Raj
off.
knows the way. Thank you. Now Raj is gonna. Can I kind of tell where the window was and try to find my way up there?
Yeah, you got it. It's basically on the south side of the building, on the 3rd floor. You saw the room it went into, so you can like count out the rooms. Just
All right, I'll do that.
yeah, there is sort of a guard kind of patrolling the hall. Kind of notice him before he notices you, as he's kind of just walking through the hall, just bored, staring at the paintings on the wall.
Oh, does he see me?
Yeah, they haven't noticed. He hasn't noticed you yet, but
All
like
right,
you're kind of down the hallway from where the door that you need to get to.
I'll really quick pass without a trace myself and Seth. Give him advantage and stealth roll.
Right, so both of you roll stealth checks.
So it's plus 10, and then he has advantage.
Yep. Yeah.
So I have a 27.
Oh,
You have advantage, don't worry.
okay.
All right, so you have a 24.
Nice.
Sure, nice. Yeah. He's kind of like he's looking at this painting, and you see him.
Sorry, people just attacked each other outside.
You fail your stealth. You fail your stealth roll. It's too noisy. Yeah, you see him. He's kind of like leaning into this painting, like very transfixed. Sneak up, and you feel the door, and you jingle the door. It appears to be locked.
Can I try to pick it?
Yeah, you can give it a.
Give it a what?
Yeah, are you proficient with thieves' tools?
Not even a little bit, no.
Oh no.
No? Alright. Wait, am I?
Have these,
Oh, no, I am proficient with these tools.
you got a criminal background, right?
Yes. So I am.
So it's basically a dexterity check plus your proficiency bonus, just in case.
Okay, dex plus proficiency. So it's going to be this plus 2, I guess?
Nice.
So,
Yeah,
19.
It's a pretty simple lock. You just very quietly click and then slide in and set.
Slide on in.
And what you find is a room. There's many books, like bookshelves around the walls. There's a desk. There's a desk with like many papers scattered on it. They mostly seem to be like accounts and like tax collections and like it's basically like just different books for the lord and lady who live here.
So I close the door and lock it again behind us, just to make sure.
Sethanon, you see one of the papers is the one that's currently wet, piece of paper with a skull on it, and it's resting on top of one of the drawers to this.
It's counting down.
Yeah, it's almost all over.
Okay, so yeah, let's. I'll go to the drawer and wave Rahaj over if he doesn't follow right away.
Girl, come on over.
And yeah, let's check out the contents of this drawer.
So this drawer, we will get to that in just a moment. But first,
It's a dragon. It kills both of them.
We're in town. Hush. What did you want to get to?
As soon as I got up, I was gonna head out into town and find some quiet place under a tree, probably near the farmland or whatever, to sit and meditate for about an hour.
Okay, yeah, you can spend an hour meditating.
And
It
then
would
I
have
just
taken.
wander around.
Oh. Yeah, and you can also do any shopping you wish. Because like they would have taken an hour to do that whole adventure. So if anyone else wanted to do any, back to Rahaj and Sethanon.
No, I wanted to. Oh.
Oh yeah, sorry, Jacket. You wanted to do something?
Okay, read the notice board, listen to the town crier. See, okay, the mansion people that, were investigating the bandits. That was who they were after, right?
So
Yummy.
you wanted to know who was investigating the bandits?
Yeah, who was the people? Were they investigating the bandits, or
Well,
was it just the slavers?
They basically told you that if you had any information about the disappearance, see the steward, which you did yesterday, and he told you that like they were handling it.
Okay, well, I've got nothing new on the disappearances. I just got attacked by bandits, so yeah, I'm just gonna head off to the sheriff's office after reading the notice board, the town crier, and trying to see what information they got out of the people. And if I can get my Razorvine back, that'd be nice.
Right, yeah. So you show up at the lockup in the guard outpost, and one of the guards asks you, "What's your business?"
I was part of the attack on the inn last night, and I helped disable and tie up 2 people, but it was with Razorvine, and I'd like it back, as well as any answers that you guys might have gotten out of the prisoners.
We still got that Razorvine. I think I threw it out. It's probably in the ash heap out back. As for the prisoners, unfortunately, there was a bit of an incident. They resisted, and they.
Great. Brilliant. So they did.
2 fewer lowlifes to worry about. All taken care of.
Brilliant. Less answers than before. Alright. Did you find anything on him?
Well, you know.
Did you just say, you know, the usual something?
They found nothing, just like their armor, their weapons that you took off of them, and actually Dubois took everything off them, so no, they didn't find anything.
Great, so that's approximately nothing. I grab my Razorvine and... Okay, the rest of my plans for the day is going to the place where the parents died thing for investigating. That's about it.
Well, as you're leaving, he
just
says
said
to you, you're leaving, one of the guards says to you, found another place to stay, I take it.
Yeah, we went to the ship.
Hang on the docks, then.
Yeah.
Find any more information.
Well, if they don't die first, I'll see what I can do.
Do you start heading out to the, it was over here, the last disappearance was. Start heading that way.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back to Rahaj and Sethanon. So you go to open the drawer, and it also appears to be locked.
I guess I'll try to pick the lock again.
Alright, go ahead. These jewels. Oh, and sorry, I forgot you ran out.
Dex plus proficiency. This plus 2. 14.
14 total. Nah, this one seems to be locked shut. It's locked very tight. Can't quite finagle it.
Can I just like take? I'll just pull out my axe and go. Should we try forcefully?
It would definitely draw attention. We should have something ready in case somebody comes to us.
Rahaj has a few spells he can use.
As do I. Go ahead.
All right, so Rahaj is going to take his axe and try to pop the lock.
All right, go ahead and make a just make an attack roll.
Okay, I'm gonna. I mean, not that okay. I don't need to do that because it's not gonna make the roll any better. So I'll just stick with hand axe. Wait, what did I roll? Hey, can I have your 12? Wait, I guess I don't need your 12. I'll take the 15.
Yeah.
Do I roll damage or?
So hold on. I actually got to look up the AC of a wooden desk. I have a feeling you definitely damage it. So yes, you do roll damage.
Cool.
I
Nice.
quickly look up.
All right, that's max damage.
Oh, that's not bad. I'll say for now, yeah, you managed to break it enough that like the lock falls off and like part of the actual desk kind of collapses. And...
Ugh. I'll open it up. Oh, thank you, Trumpet. I'll open it up. Oh, set it on. Watch out! The trumpet's going to make noise. Put it away. And I open the drawer.
Yeah. So looking through the drawer, find a lot of papers, and they seem to be notes that basically this person who's the steward for Lady Everest, Steward Pythas, he's made these notes, and you see actually a ship manifest. And on this manifest, it has lists of like ages of the passengers. You know, their gender, their race, their body type, and the amount of gold that they're worth. And you basically realize that this is a ship manifest for a slave delivery, a slave shipment. You also find, let me see. And so, yeah, you also find a schedule for the next shipment. Schedule says it's leaving Night Loon, the 5th of Scorpia on Dock 7. And that's basically...
How many days away is that?
So currently it's the 2nd of Scorpia. That's about 3 days away. And it says he's made plans to basically divert the guards away from that area of town so that they won't know the slavers coming in through town.
Interesting. And this is a steward. Did I meet the steward yet?
Steward, you have not met him, no.
I can assume this is his room. Interesting. Okay. Can I ask? I'll just ask Ethnon. Can you find any papers that would look like it? Official sealings, things that we can show people to give ourselves authority where we don't have any.
Well, as you're doing this, you actually do find also on the floor that fell out of all the papers and everything. There is a book, and this appears to be recognized immediately. It is a spell book.
Oh.
Flipping through it, it does have a couple spells, but before you get to see what they are, you hear footsteps rush up to the door, and somebody kind of like tries to knock on the door, which you close behind you, I assume.
Yeah, we closed and locked it.
Okay, when I hear that, I want to start casting Mending on the desk to fix it.
And Rahaj is going to stuff the papers and cast Disguise Self to make himself look like one of the guards.
Okay, I believe mending takes half an hour.
It's 1 minute.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's 1 minute. You're gonna. What's going on in there? I heard a noise.
Just good.
To see you right now. 1 minute.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
We're fine here. Everything's fine. Thank you.
Wait.
How are you?
How are you?
I made myself sound like someone you've never met before.
That's fine. I just said I disguised myself.
Yeah, you can't make yourself sound like a person you've never actually met. So make a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh!
Who is that? Open this door right away. He
One?
starts like bashing on the door. Dubois, sorry, not Dubois. Basically, he basically, because it's a minute, so he gets to make 10 attacks on the door to try and bust it open.
Well, I'm just on the other side going, oh wait, I'm a guard. I'm trying to get the door open. It's jammed. Ooh, crazy guy.
Open the door this minute.
Dog, I'm trying. Listen.
Fails the first roll. Oh, let me just bring up my... Oh, and sorry, Casey, you got that thing I sent you, right?
Yeah, I got it. I'm rating it now. Thank you.
So let's see. Wrong our guards again. Wait. So he's gonna make another attack on the door. This one does do a bit of damage. Let's see. Minimal damage to the door. There is some cracks in the door at this point. That's 2 attacks.
Raj says, but I am a guard. Do not break down the door. It is not yours.
If you're a guard, then open it already.
I just said I'm trying.
Say your name.
Stuck.
Who is this?
Fuck you. And just he unlocks the door and opens it. Hopefully Seth's done. No, he tries to stand in the doorway, obscuring as much as possible, and go, is it good enough?
You distracted him for a few seconds, but he's still gonna make 3 more attacks. He's gonna make 3 more attacks.
My God.
So he misses. He fails the first one.
What a loser! It's a door.
Fails the second one.
It's a door.
Well, he's hitting it, but it's about hitting it.
Okay.
He succeeds in the last one. Last one. Let's see if he can
We
do
could
enough
take
damage.
him. You can't hit a door.
Roll. So 5 plus 1, 6 plus the early 2. Yeah, I'd say he bursts through the door right as you finish mending mending the desk. So he kind of sees your hands on the desk, and then you pull away. There's still papers everywhere, but the desk isn't broken anymore. Who are you?
Okay. Well, you just broke down the door. I will make sure that our boss hears about this. So the desk fell over. We went in and picked it up.
First, put down your weapons, both of you.
Asshole. And he drops his weapon. Raj drops his weapon. Wait, no. Raj doesn't drop his weapon. He goes, "Come quickly. This guard has gone mad."
Oh my god.
2 other guards pop in through the door. What's going on here?
This
I
man
heard a
broke down
noise.
this door. He's
These
gone
two-
crazy.
You were doing something in here. What are you? You don't have permission to be in the steward's office.
The desk fell over. He asked us to clean it up for him. This man broke down the door when I told him of our privilege.
Go get the steward. You two don't move until he gets here. Solve this. I know you're up to something. I know.
Oh!
I gotta look up doors later because I can't remember. But I swear there is a rule course. But anyways,
Oh god, I'm trying.
so you guys wait like a minute passes as one of them goes to get another guard. Another minute passes. Eventually, you hear a couple footsteps down the hallway. See a very old man, not super old, but like in his later years, late 50s, balding, very thin nose, got these spectacles on. He goes, "What is the meaning of this? Someone broke into my room?"
Yes, this man broke down your door.
No, these two. I heard them doing something in the room. They were in here.
2 words versus 1, asshole.
They told us that you gave them permission to search through your. He looks you up and down. You appear to be a member of the God. What is your name?
And Raj looks at him, looks back to the desk, and looks back at him and says, "We have official permission, do we not?"
He's gonna make an insight check. He does not know what you're talking about, and he's just lock these two up. Take their weapons.
Get your hands off of me!
They start grabbing you.
Raj pulls out a little paper out the side and shows it to him and says, "You will unhand me. This is my official document."
What piece of paper?
One of the slaving ones.
Slave
One of the notes.
manifest?
Yeah. I have it to the side away from him, showing him. And then I put it away.
Let me see these official documents.
No. You will ask those guards to leave. We will be in private, and then I will show you them.
They're liars. Lock them up. Grab them and take their things.
Raj pushes one and jumps through the window. Can I try?
Oh, jeez.
Make it. I'll say either athletics or acrobatics. I'll let you choose.
Oh man, I'm not good at either. I don't think. Are you coming with me, Sam?
Oh yeah,
Where'd
I'm
you
coming
go?
with you, dude.
This isn't supposed to be a disadvantage. But it's a 10, so who cares?
Okay. So they got to roll with advantage because the other guy was helping him. But
Assholes.
so basically, in a contest, if it's a tie, then nothing changes. The circumstances don't change. So he rolled a 10, which means that you do not manage to push past him as he grabs your arm before you can make it to the window. Not so fast. Another move, and I'll have your hide.
Shit, I'm not even wearing hide armor.
You two, come with us. And they begin grabbing you and manhandling you out.
God damn it.
So they take you all the way out to the front of the door. They kind of also search through your possessions as well. They take your weapons.
That's fine.
They take so let's see, Sethanon, they take your spell book. Oh, you cast invisibility?
No, I did it by
You're just
accident.
checking.
Well, that would have been rad.
Sorry. They take your spell book, Sethanon.
Okay.
They take the papers that you found inside that office.
No, it was in my backpack.
Armor. Basically, your armor is still on, but your weapons and the rest of your equipment is taken from you as you are marched down the street to the guardhouse, basically, and you are both of you two separate cells next to each other. Wait there, Lord Everest will decide what happens to you, and he's not in a particularly good mood today since his birthday was cancelled.
Sir, you're a guard, right? What is your opinion on slavery?
Or he's outlawed. What do you mean?
Bring me my bag. I will show you something you're interested in.
He like actually your bag's in the corner. He picks it up. He just picks it up and overturns it. Everything falls out. What is it?
Grab those papers.
What papers? You look down. Those papers are gone.
We found official documents within that room. That's what we were looking for. We've been hired by...
Yeah. I'm sure you found all kinds of...
I cast Charm Person.
Okay.
This asshole. Listen to me, Dick.
Alright, what...
Let me just get... Let me try...
Think what you're gonna say.
Did I do that? Is that before or after I cast it?
No, you cast it, so that means... Oh, he has to make a wisdom saving throw, I see.
Yeah, it's not just... It doesn't just happen.
I thought it was friends. Alright, so wisdom saving throw... does a 12 make it?
Nope.
He says... Sorry, what did you say?
While Raj was up inside that room, he found official documents stating that the steward was working with a slave trading group. Please, you must let Raj out of here. Give him his things. Give him his friend. We are hired by a service to help save these slaves. Let us do our job. You know what is right, don't you?
Wait, the steward involved slavery, but... Death.
What?
One second.
Oh, okay. God, this turned into such a mission.
What can happen in Ketland?
I mean, you broke into someone's house. So it's basically a heist.
Yeah, but he's an asshole.
So let me just read the particulars of the spell, because I need to see... You... Roger's friendly acquaintance when the spell... Okay, so he regards you as a friend. I'll say make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, my heart. I just want to get out of jail. Persuasion.
Nice.
20.
Oops.
I can't hear him.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Hello.
Oh,
yeah,
there-
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha, yeah.
Right, I just made some notes somewhere about this. There was... Where are we? So a 20, yeah, no matter what that was, I'm sure that was enough. So he says, no, wait, hold on. I do remember there.
Oh, no.
Okay, he says, give me 20 gold and I'll file your papers and you can...
Here, in Raj. 20 gold. Well, it's in my bag. Wait. There's 20 gold in my bag. Get me my friend out of here.
Fine, I'll pay you bail.
Does he let us out?
Probably way more than 20 gold.
No, it's fine.
Alright, yeah, so he takes the 20 gold, he unlocks the door, and he lets you two out.
So we grab
Oh,
our
no,
stuff.
sorry, he lets you out, Raj. He
Well,
doesn't let us out.
How about my friend? He's on the mission with me.
It's gonna be another 20 gold.
Ah, damn
Yes,
it.
It's gonna be
I
more
just-
paperwork.
That's fine.
I give him 20 more gold. Actually, I'll probably do it in silver if I can. I
Oh
can't.
yeah, you can.
I'll give him 20
We
gold.
can give
whatever.
partially in.
I don't got time for that side of math. I gotta get out of here.
110. Anyways, yeah. So he lets both of you out for the total.
So do we have like papers saying we're free to go, or are we like officially free?
He signs the papers like saying it was just like a temporary felony of breaking in and paid your fine and you're free. The
And
fine
right-
was actually much steeper, but he.
Thanks. Raj, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, the guard signs off. I just want to clarify with the guard. I'll say, "What is your name, sir?"
Name's Duncan.
We'll make sure that you're credited when we complete our investigation. I understand that you might feel fairly compromised by this very unique situation that you've been presented with. However, this is a very serious crime that we are investigating, and we will make sure that whatever commendations are due to anybody who assists us will be given at the completion of this mission. So you will be given credit for what you've done.
So low. And he lets you guys go. Kind of like he walks you out so the other guards see that.
Did we keep the spell book that we found?
They get all. So they get you. They give you all your possessions back, but you find certain things missing. Spellbook that you found.
Damn,
Mm.
that sucks. Well, we have some new information.
This is a very, very dangerous plot we've become involved in. It is unlikely we can simply walk away from this. We should see this to completion.
Agreed. But before that, should we find Ilana like we were going to?
Yes. I believe she would be very interested in the matter of slavery, especially when it involves this noble.
Agreed. Let's go.
All right.
So we'll go look for her.
For Alana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, if I missed anyone's buzzing, I apologize. Is Akan, are you staying on the ship?
He said he's gonna BRB for 1 minute.
Oh, okay, I'll wait for him. So yeah, you guys continue looking through the town as another hour has passed. Jacket, you make it to farm on the outskirts of the city. The farm appears to be empty and uninhabited. No animals.
Any evidence of a fight?
There does appear to be some broken furniture on the inside of the farmhouse. Like, the farm is kind of completely abandoned. The door is just open. Make an investigation.
Any farm animals? Investigation, okay. Please don't fail me now. Sherlock Holmes is back, baby!
Yeah, so yeah, it does appear that there was a fight. You do also see traces of blood, so somebody taken by force. Looking at the house, you can tell that there is a small family of 4. So it was parents, 2 children. One of the children appeared to be an adult of age. Based on the commotion and the blood, like, there's 3 different stains, different hairstyles, like bits of hair you can find. It appears that the 3 of them were killed, and one of them was, and also tracks of like a small.
Will I be able to follow the tracks?
Yes, you can. You would be a survivor, however.
Oh, I'm so good at those. Come on, please, 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 please.
So yeah, the tracks lead west, and they continue on for quite.
Okay, I guess I'll just sort of wander around as a horse just to make it a bit faster.
Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, Tristan.
Yep, I'm here.
Did you want to do something, or were you just letting me know you're?
Yeah, I was gonna go drop by my contact's place.
Oh, yes, yeah, that's actually why I was asking. So you head back to the survivalist. Notice the sign is now broken. As you walk in, and Baron, as he sees you, he immediately looks to you, walks over to the door. He puts up his closed sign and closes the door. Come in. Gotta talk to you.
I nod and follow him.
I put a word in with my contacts.
Anything so far?
Right. It's a bandit leader. This children mostly. Managed to get a bit of information. It was located their hideout. Caves that they're occupying off the coast. Pretty well hidden. You have to get to it from shoreline. You have to actual path to it. You have to go out.
Could you put it down on a map?
And he shows you exactly where it is. I'll actually show you. Yeah, it's right around 50 miles west. Alta, just shows you where it is, but he also pulls you aside. While I was searching for information, apparently this mag known sent out a word bounty on your head. Well, this someone else, an elf, off about, said they were asking too many questions. Someone elf staying at the bells.
That would probably be my new associates. We were attacked last night. Fools thought they could get the drop on a Khan.
You give them hell.
I melted one of their faces off.
And then Akan just kind of gives this really spooky like laugh. It's raspy and just it doesn't really sound like a laugh that any of the other races could make because it's just strange sounding.
Swear, Con, if I'm ever on one of your bounty lists, I hope the gods get me first. From hell. He reopens his shop. And he also pulls you aside. Also, don't suppose you could do a favor for me. What's this troublemaker and the other? Tried to sweet talk me into giving her I wasn't having any of it, so she pissed. She broke my sign. She owes me 5 silver. If you happen to see her, she's about this tall. He kind of describes her general appearance of Alana. You see her, she owes me 5 silver.
I just shake my head and I say,
She might be our mutual friend.
and then I just hand him 5 silver.
Right, well, just tell her I'll remember her.
She means well.
You work with some of the strangest people, I swear. And
she wonders why she has no friends.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, sounds like the type. Sounds like the type. And meanwhile, so Jackie, you're just riding the horse out because.
Wait, no. She okay. I did an action
is the
because I
horse.
realized
Oh, yeah, you are the horse.
she turned into a horse. So she was about to take off, and she realized that this was really stupid going out on her own. Last time she did this, she nearly got killed. So she heads back, as a horse because why waste a good transformation, and tries to find the group. She heads to the docks.
Okay, and kind of people are looking sideways at you like this stray horse without a saddle or anything on it.
I can't
but
really
yeah-
de-transform without weeding them out more. So.
Yeah, so they don't really stop you, but you ride back to the docks. Dubois is still there. He's kind of just enjoying the sun, training with his sword on the deck of the ship.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk onto the ship, I guess, as a horse.
Making my way downtown.
Captain Bob, he's also like talking to some other people on the docks. He's like, Dubois, is that your horse? I don't remember it being that color. Dubois, no, Dubois is. Oh, yes, this is my horse. Wow, what are you doing? How did you get out of your stable, silly horse? And he comes to greet you.
She just sort of,
Like, "All right."
stares. Like, she's just gonna let Dubois take care of it.
Yeah, he brings you up onto the ship and is, you are who I think you are, correct?
He transform, and she just goes, "Sorry about that. It was a bit awkward once I got into town."
Yes, awkward indeed. Where have you been?
I was investigating the farmhouse, and I think I found a lead on the slavery case.
Good to know. We should do some good while we are here in Keltland. Maybe sort out some order in this chaotic country.
Oh yes, this poor what happened to this poor place? Anyway,
They lost.
where's the
If
rest
you
of the
lose
group?
lose two wars in a row to Norse, then you're going to have some sore feelings, I am sure.
Wow, that's a
Better
few
dead
wars.
than red. That's what
Oh,
Dubois.
well, maybe I'll read some about this in Bliv's book. Anyway, do you know where the rest of the group are?
Well, I believe Sethanon and Rahaj said they were looking for Alana. She did not return previous evening. As for our new companions, they could be anywhere in the town. I do not know what.
Okay,
Hush.
let's go after him then.
It's about that time Hush
I
gets
guess
back
to-
up onto the ship.
Oh yeah, you see Hush walk on. Captain Bob's like, I don't remember. Isn't that the girl that came by before? Well, screw it. You're just gonna talk to.
God, I love this.
Poor Captain Bob. He has a hard life.
He's the best.
Hey, do you know where Sethanon and Rahaj went?
I haven't any idea. I've been out doing my own
Oh.
thing.
Well, if they're after Alana, then okay. What do we know about Alana?
But
Boy,
from
she'd
what
probably
I've
be at a
seen, she
pub.
likes to drink.
Oh,
Yeah.
and at this point, you actually see Hilta comes up onto the deck of the ship, like yawning. She's
Giantess?
got a comb. No, the halfling.
Oh.
Hilta the halfling, the bard. She's got a comb like stuck in her, tangled in her hair. Oh, I needed that. Oh, hello again. Did you say you're looking
Hello,
for your friend Alana?
Yeah, and you got a bit of a problem with your hair right now.
Oh, no problem. It's how it's supposed to be. It's special halfling technique.
Oh, nice.
Family secret, yeah. And Akan, what are you doing?
I'm walking up the gangplank now
Oh yeah.
with a pretty stern look on my face.
And Hilta looks at you as well as, more members of your traveling circus band, I take it. You keep quite
yeah.
interesting company, don't you? You sure you're not bards?
traveling
About
circus
that,
band.
look, Hilda, I was going to tell you earlier, but well, now there's not a lot of time. We have to do something before the trail gets cold. But we're doing something a bit more dangerous than slug racing.
Ooh, well, I assumed as much. Yes, pretty
Oh.
obvious to be. But I
Oh,
didn't want to break your poor heart and say that I caught on.
oh. Well, thank you, but it's just um, we're going after some slavers, and if we don't come back, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Slavers?
Lying. I don't like doing that. I just sort of panicked. We're doing some dangerous stuff, so I didn't really want to panic yet. But look, hopefully we'll be back. If not, I guess it was nice listening to your music.
Well, I gathered that, with the swords and the armor and all, lively bunch that you let on, but wish you the best, of course, and if you do make it back, I hope to hear all about it. Right, your friend Alana, I thought I saw her last night at the pub. We were playing there. She bought us all drinks. Last she is.
Yep, that's her, alright. Thank you very much, Hilda.
With you. Alright, and that... Here we will... Is the song... I don't know if the...
You keep cutting out.
Anyways, that's what happens when I ramble. It's just cutting me off when I ramble, saying like Tristan. But anyways, thank you for watching another session, guys. We will continue this this adventure next week. Hopefully Dubois will join us. It's gonna be so
hopefully.
sad when he finds out what. Forgetting anything? I guess if there's. Oh yes, the trophies. So again, if you're watching on Twitch, on YouTube, just comment for who you think deserve to win each. Again, it's Baron of Badassery, the Failboat Captain, and the Co-op Kahuna. We'll consider your votes and add them to my vote, and then I will see everyone then. Until then, hope you have a great week. Queenie, I hope you do not get carried away in a tornado. And oh, that's good. I will see you all then.
Woo!
All right.
Thank you, Tristan.
Night. Thanks.
I mean,
Good night.
Dungeon Master.
Good night.